Caught me off guard. Anyways, show you where we guys at. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff on this Cadillac. Right here we got its lovely ESV. And so far, we've been making good progress. I'll take this off because it makes life a whole lot easier. I'm just telling you right now. I'll just do that. Thank yourself later. I cut the stretch belt off. Okay. This air hose must come off right here. This simply comes off. You got to make sure you get this off first. You don't want to rip it and break it or whatever. And this hooks into here. It's kind of sneaky. It'll catch you off guard. This kind of comes from out of here. See, everything else has been put on already. So we got a lot done. That's the old compressor. Looking really, really lovely, huh? Look at that clutch. About to put this stuff all on. Already got this all put on. You know, if you don't know how to do this, probably shouldn't be watching my channel. This was his drive belt. Told him he had a drive belt. We're going to get that done too. So anyway, I'll get my gloves on here in a second. But I'm going to go ahead. Got this out all the way. I'm going to show you how I got this compressor out of there. Oh, man, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I'm telling you right now. The worst compressor I've ever done. It's prepped, ready to rock, though. So all this cool stuff over here. I got him a new air filter as well. While I wait for some more viewers, I'm going to go ahead and pop his air filter in. See if it fits. Why not? And then we'll get the rest of this back together. The only thing I was able to leave off was this stupid thing here. That whole thing had to come out. I didn't see any videos on here anywhere about this vehicle. So I went ahead and I just had to do it myself. And it really sucks. It's not fun. And I gotta tell you about this crazy dream I had the other night. It's so funny. But yeah, I didn't break any of these. You gotta be so careful. I got pretty much everything from the top. It is extremely difficult. You have to have a special ratchet. You're not gonna do it on this vehicle. Forget it. I went ahead and took this ground wire out the way here. Here's the bolt. Goes to this. I tucked the grounds around here for now. They're the two grounds you're gonna need. But I tucked them all in. So if you look, that's where we're at. I got the battery terminal tucked down here. I got that one hooked from the ground. Got the new AC compressor and finished getting this out of here. Now, I will say this one thing. Be very, very careful. Whenever you're messing around these guys, one wrong push, you're going to break those. And I promise you, you're going to have a bad day. Customer's not going to understand it. So very, very easy. In case you're wondering, you see, oh, it's just plastic. It's junk. Same thing down there. It's junk. This is so rusted. It's unbelievable. I haven't broken more stuff, honestly. I mean, I haven't broke anything. I've been so careful. I probably just jinxed myself. But anyways, this has been rocking so far. So I didn't see anything on YouTube, like I said, about this repair. I couldn't even find a similar model engine. I mean, nothing. I've got these guys already on. We got the belts off. And looking good. Like that one's already been, they're pretty easy. They come in a kit. I'll show you the kit here in a moment. But yeah, so we're ready to rock. This is my new stuff. This is, don't know. Where did that come from? That's crazy. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Duh. Never mind. No, this is a stretch belt. Sorry, it took me a second to realize how they got there. This should go on top of here or somewhere that it's going to be baking in the sun. Because it was hot earlier. The sun moved, but you want to get that warm. You have to stress that onto this compressor. Now, I have a trick I'm going to show you as well. But either way, got me a better step stool because the other one was about to kill me earlier. Not fun. We'll take our ground piece off now. I just put it in my pocket. So I want to lose it. And I'll try to rock this out live on video. It's not going to be real easy to do, but I'll do some of it. I mean, I'll make a deal with you guys. I really don't feel like recording today. I'm exhausted. This vehicle beat me up. I could not get to one of the bolts. And there's actually two bolts that are extremely difficult to get to. And to get it all the way out, it's even worse. I guess from the bottom, you can probably access one of them, but you can't get the other one from the bottom. You have to have a special ratchet. You're not getting in there. You will not get into this vehicle. It's not happening. So I'm just telling you, don't even waste your breath. Don't waste your time. I'll show you the ratchet. I'll show you all the tools. I got everything ready to rock. I did not expect this to happen so quickly. Y'all gonna have to hang tight if you want to see the rest of this. This go get entertaining, I got a feeling. I did not record me taking it off. That probably said enough bad words for a lifetime. So I went ahead and just left that off. Or to do the reinstallation. Who knows? I may get down on that too. This is not a fun car. So all my flashlights are, batteries are dying. But regardless, we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna show you where these bolts are at first, because I know everybody wants to see that. I don't want you to say you have to watch my video forever. It's probably really annoying. I get it. Hello, the non-existent person. What's up? Yep, we are going to town, this guy. So let me go ahead and get this out here. And first things first, I'll get that compressor back on. How about that? Let's start somewhere. I think I want to start with that compressor. I'll get you out of my nostrils here in a second. Sorry about that, but I'm going to go ahead and adjust that momentarily. Check it out. Sorry. Here we go. That's my new. That's my new. This is my new Betsy oven stool. I don't know if that's going to work, actually. I may just have to use my other one. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's good right there. The other one I had, got from Harbor Freight, kept breaking. Like, the thing's falling apart. The second one fell apart on me. It's not a good idea. You don't want to get that. That stool's terrible. Like $15. Anyway, so I had this crazy dream last night. I'll save that for later. I got to focus for a moment. Hang on. Get this gigantic box out. Oh, man. Let me, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. One thing at a time. I got laggy. That's what's up. Hey, look. One thing I'm not going to say is this. I got laggy. I don't even know what that means. But, yeah. Cool. I'm not sure. Tell me what laggy is. I have a feeling I know, but if you shouldn't tell me, I'm cool. I don't need to know. But I got a really bad job to do, a really difficult one. So this is gonna be crazy. Let me yeah, my phone, my phone thing. That's what I was gonna try to find. Here it is. I got you. All right, guys. No more interaction for a while. I'm gonna have except for the work. Yep. Oh, it froze. No, don't let it freeze on me. Tell me, hey, if it freezes, make sure you let me know. Not a great, I'll be honest, it's not a great reception area. Right there is one belt, and this is there's the new belts and the stretch belt. Well, there's the stretch belt in the sun, sorry. There's all this cool stuff, and there's that air box, got a filter for that. This is where you guys are going to get to hang out for a while, because I am not going to be dealing with holding the camera right now. And I don't even know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Let's see. Put it right here. How's that look? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's not good. All right, let's try this. Hang on. Try it again. Got to find the right spot to set y'all so you can actually see. Hey, we'll try this way. That ain't going to work neither. All right, I'm trying. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pin you, stick you like that or something. I don't know. This thing sucks. It's just a cheap little thing, but I'm just trying to figure out a way to. There we go. That may work. You're too far down now. You know what? Hang on. I dropped you guys down the hole. No, that would not have been good. I would. All right, hang on. Let me get this situated. Can you hear me? I knew it. I knew. I knew it wouldn't be more than 1 second before somebody rang the phone. Let me go mute these phone calls. Hang on. All right. Here we go. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Sometimes I'll check to do this. All right, we good? All right, cool. That's ridiculous. Every time I'm doing something, a live stream pops on. It's crazy. Makes me so mad. There we go. Y'all can see getting there, can't you? I'm going to go right in that hole, so there you go. That's kind of where I'm going. Put this AC compressor back in. It keeps, every time I go to do a live stream, it never fails. I get a freaking phone call every time. All right, let me get the AC compressor out. I'll be right back. I'm going to need a couple minutes, so hang tight, go to the bathroom, take a break. I don't know why. I can't figure out how to take a break on this stupid thing ever. I don't know how to do it, but there's got to be a way. Maybe this little thingy right here. Let's see. No, that highlights the video. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. So, you know what? Oh, well. Let's see here. All right, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Watch this. Give me 1 second. I'm typing one. There we go. That's rock. There's a poll for you guys. Give it something to do, okay? Take that poll. Let's rock and roll. Let me know. All right, cool. Non-existent person. Thank you, whoever you are, for all your help. Take that poll. Let me know what you want to see. The AC compressor. The that's got to go in. That's like the hardest part of the job. That's not on YouTube. So you want to go with that? We'll do that. Okay, why not? At least I'll bolt it back on, show you how to get to the rear bolt, the bottom bolts, and we'll do that first. That sound good? Give me a second. What's that? All right, I got my big bag of tools. Let's get going. Oh man, it's heavy. Whoa. All right, so come back here to me. Here we go. What we got? Well, that's upside down. That ain't gonna do much good. So there's my new compressor. 4C zones. There it is with the bolt centered already. Rock. And nobody's watching anymore. Cool. I don't care. Anyway, they don't know what they're missing. If you got a Cadillac Escalade, you're a mechanic. This is for you. Trust me. Listen here. Start off with giving you guys the specs first. This has got all the stuff you need to know. So right here, we cover the refrigerant, which is done. Install the ratchet, air conditioning, AC belt, tensioner, adapter. Nope, cut that off. There we go. Sliced it off on this one. So this is for the other vehicle model. This is not the model. This is the model. See that right there? It's what you do. You snip it. Cut it off. Make life easy. With the accessory drive belt. See the little snippies? There you go. Pretty easy stuff. Right here. With the skid plate. Well, guess what? I didn't touch the skid plate. I don't care about the skid plate. It's not in my way. I may remove it. Put the thing back on, but I'm going to try not to because I have the tools to do it up top, I believe. Cut the belt. Done. Okay, install procedure. That's coming up, so we'll be back to that. That's called a stretch belt. Pain in the ass. That's funny. Who is non-existent person? Who are you? I need to know your name. I think I may know who it is already, but that's cool. You want to hear about my dream last night? Who wants to hear about that after this? Get into that. When I'm working, I'll tell stories while I work. All right, slide the belt inward. That's what it does. So it like kind of, I don't know. You ever old school bumped a motor before? Like bumped it, like did it? Oh, you exist, all right. Oh, I know exactly who you are. The little nail painties. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna tell this dream. It was incredible. Anyway, position the lower portion of the belt. So this is all coming up, okay? Anyway, we've already got this done. Got that off. You put the new one on. That's the installation procedure in case you want to see it. Take screenshots, do what you gotta do. I'm also gonna have the beginning of this video coming up. That's okay. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get rocking on this. I'm gonna show you the last little bit of paperwork. I'm gonna get this compressor back on. I'm gonna try to get paid today if we can. I've done a lot of work out here. It sucks. I'm not gonna tell you, this is the hardest job I've done. The hardest job by far in a long time. And it is not easy to reach these bolts. If you do not have this one wrench I'm about to show you, you're not gonna get to it. I promise. I mean, I almost say almost quit because I never quit on a job, but I almost said heck with that. But just saying, it's not easy. Check us out and let me get going. Getting a little dark and I'm tired. So anyway, don't break that. Remember, that's what I was telling you earlier. Easily broken. I didn't even catch it until last second, thank God. That's got to come off from the back. Pulls back on off like this, okay? Pretty easy stuff. Something's biting me. There's so many wasps and horsefly. Sorry, there's a big horsefly on me. My bad. All right here we have. Yep, so I took the. You know, I didn't even read that part. I just took it off because it was in my way. It was in my way and really bothering me. I'll show you a couple other things I removed to get to this compressor that are very important that aren't even on here, but I'll tell you what, you better do it. Better do it. You're going to have a bad day. That's the back side, same thing pretty much. I put it back on, you know, it's reverse order. There you go. So another one, stretch belt, just showing how to align it, da-da-da. Who cares? Okay, we know how to do that one. Okay, here we go. Oh no, don't you dare blow away. All right, this is not the right thing. That is just telling me that is for the actual the air compressor for the shocks on this vehicle, I believe. And right here are some very important notes. You want to take note, take a screenshot of, take notes if you plan on working on this. Sorry to hear about that non-existent person. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Anyway, special tool they're talking about here is just the adapter piece for the stretch belt, but I'm going to show you a little secret for that. The goggles, da-da-da. Careful, high voltage. AC compressor is just nothing really to know about. Anyway, basically, you should know how to do that. Oh yeah, this compressor comes pre-oiled, so we're good to go there. May have to reprogram some of the systems. I don't think I have to do on my model, but if I do, I have the computer to do it probably. So anyway, there we go. So right here, about the fastener, very important to read. Fastener in the correct location. So like I was showing you, see how let me show you something real quick because there wasn't anything here. I match up all my stuff like this. Do you see? Bolts back in the holes. Reason being is I didn't even see this, but I mean, I just have been doing this long enough to know. You know, that's what happens when bolts find a home on a vehicle. Try to put them back in the same home. If you try to switch flip-flop homes, they don't like it, especially on a rusty old vehicle. It fights it. But check this part out here, and we'll get to work. So, replacement fasteners must be the correct part number for the application. Do not use paints, lubricants, or corrosion inhibitors on fasteners or fastener joint surfaces. Oh, look at that spider. That's crazy. What the heck is what's going on? That is so wow. That's a big old jumping spider. Let me get rid of that guy real quick. I don't kill animals like that. But anyway, they're definitely on my nerves. Like wasps out here. This is a nice area, but... So anyway, back to what we were reading. Damage of the fastener. Use the correct tightening sequence and specifications when installing fasteners in order to avoid damage to parts and systems. So pay attention. Use the correct tightening sequence and specifications when installing fasteners in order to avoid damage to parts and systems when using fasteners that are threaded directly into the plastic. Use extreme care. Do you understand that? Not to strip the mating plastic parts. Use hand tools only and do not use any kind of impact or power tools. I do that all the time. But only, you can use them if you know what you're doing. You can only do it to an extent. If you go too far with it, you'll regret it. You'll crack it. But if you know what you're doing, you can use it a little bit, but you got to be easy with them. You can use power tools, okay? I'm telling you can, but just do what they say anyway, because, disclaimer, they're the boss. They wrote this, so. That's right. Not use any kind of power tools. Fasteners should be hand tightened, fully seated, and not stripped. It's such a common problem. People strip bolts all the time. I mean, I'll tell you what. I really, I have a major problem with stripping bolts. I'm like He-Man. I like to torque things down until just everything explodes. I just keep going. I can't stop myself. But that's not a good thing to do. So back here, that is the actual compressor we're doing. That was so difficult to reach. This rear bolt, it was amazingly hard. I could not. Now this cannot be got from the bottom. It is impossible. You're not ever going to get this guy from the bottom ever. Not that one. Okay, that one's okay. That one is not happening. Now I could get that one loose, but really you can get them off from the top. I'll show you how. You got to have one tool. Hang on 1 second. Let everybody have a chance to screenshot this. I pay a lot of money for this stuff right here. So if you like it, you're welcome. If you have this vehicle, you're welcome. Make sure you hit that like for me and show me some love, and come back and watch some other of my videos. I'm telling my dream here coming up in about another 20 minutes, maybe. I just got to get moving on this. That is the craziest dream I've ever had in my life. You're going to name me Spider Billy? Okay, I appreciate it. Anyway, that's what we're about to do right now. So let's get rocking and rolling. Here's the new compressor. Got the bolts already in there. This is all cleaned and ready to go. I'm going to have to finagle that back down through here, up into here, okay? It's just going to have to happen that way. Not going to be real easy to do. I can figure it out, I promise. All right. That's where the top bracket goes to the one bolt. Here's the other bolt is way down there. You cannot see it right now. Actually, I can show it to you on the camera, I believe. Hang on 1 second. Let me get you a better view down here with the light. Yep, I can see it right there. So look right down there. This is where you got to go with that back bolt. It's hard to reach. I'll show you before and after I get it on. Hang on a second here. There we go. Can I go through that hole? I can't see them. It's right through here. Hang on. There we go. What is that? I got chipmunks nest down there. That's crazy as I've ever seen. What is that? All right, hang on. I'm so tired right now. I didn't want to do this. I just did it because, I'm trying to be a good person and look out for YouTube fans, because I know you guys need a video. I can't even show you what the daggone those things are. Let me back up and try one more time. Right down there by the end of that light. You see it? I think that's it. Can you see the hole right there? Way in the bottom. Anyways, right way down there. All right, so let me go ahead and get working. And you'll see it when I get it back on. That's like the best view I can give you. If I can try this way. Oh, there we go. That may work better. Hang on. Try this way too. Pretty cool. Easier on phone to do, right? Let's see if I can get through there and get a zoom on that back bolt. Oh, there she is. Got her. Boom, right there. That is the back bolt. Now, with this bolt, you have to put this in first. Okay? In the compressor. That's what it says. Now, I don't really think it has to happen like that, but I'll show you one in a second. But you can see how that looks. That goes just in like that. All right, let me get moving here. Okay. Yeah, believe me, I want to explode right now. I'm trying not to very hard. Either way. Let me show you the compressor number 2. There's the old one, by the way. Piece of junk. Let me show you the new one. It is actually right here. There is the number. This is for the LX, the ESV Luxury Edition Escalade. 6.2 liters, 78377, about 4 seasons. If you look here, add oil here, but it also says, if you pay attention, it says add oil here, but it also says, what? It says it's pre-oiled somewhere. I know I saw it earlier. It says pre-oiled, so we don't got to add oil. It's already pre-oiled. Now, the problem is, I'm just doing the compressor. That's what the customer wanted to do, and that's what I'm going to do for him. And now I'm going to get tore up in the comments, but guess what? The customer wants to do is what you going to do, okay? This is called something called the slugger. Out here, you just turn it a few times. That does that. Make sure you replace these O-rings. I'm telling you right now. If you don't, these are the old ones that came off. I didn't even see the new ones that came with it. They're a perfect match. These are called the seals for the compressor. They were way in these on the vehicle. You got to remove them. Don't leave them on. Okay, these are the 2 older bolts. We're going to go with the new bolts when we put it back. Here are the new seals. And they're awesome. I could have tried to clean those up and use those. I didn't see these. I really didn't want to have to do that. So I'm so glad they had them. Anyway, we'll go over the instruction manual real quick. I don't think it's anything I don't know. We'll just go inside and we'll get moving here. So, okay. Creation for compressor and oil plug install. What happened to required system oil and anyway, I see. Oh, yeah, just over here, look. It says, sorry. Oops, sorry. It says add oil here, but if you look here, it says pressure pre-charged with 3 ounces of oil. What the heck? Making sense. So I'm gonna have to check the oil specifications now because it doesn't have the right amount of oil. What the heck? I thought it would have. It probably has enough. Because look, got to remember it like this. I'm not doing a whole total AC system change. There's still oil in the system. So there is still oil, OIL, in the system, and I'm not really dealing with it. So it's pre-charged with 3 ounces of PAG oil. Okay. Just saying compressor rotation. Always rotate the okay, so you want to always take the compressor shaft. I'm going to show you in a second how to do that. Always want to rotate that 10, at least 10 revolutions. Probably like 20. I like 20 or 30. It's a lot better. So that's after the hoses are connected and prior to starting the engine. This will pump the excess liquid lubricant out of the compressor cylinders and into the system, what you want to do, okay? Clutch core voltage should be within 1 volt of system operational voltage. Anything less weakens the magnetic force of the clutch, allowing slippage, increased heat, and failure. Clutch air gap between hub and pulley is important. Should be checked before installation to ensure changes have occurred during the shipping and handling. Okay, good to go. Got that. Okay, anyway, sounds good. It says suggested AC tools. You want to read those guys too? Let's read those. I have all this, so we're good to go. All right. Don't have a vacuum pump on me today, but I'll probably be coming back tomorrow. I got a feeling anyway. See if you need to read anything else, and we're just gonna basically get this thing on the car. You know what I'm saying? All right, different language. Good, even better. Ready to rock. So now that that's done, we'll put that over there, and we'll get ready to put this back on. Here's the top bolt. So what I like to do is this. Okay, don't want to mix them up. So what I always like to do is, dang, that was really stuck in there. Good. I did not know how. Oh, there we go. Okay. I already lubed these two. So we're going to take these out. These go up top. Now, remember, it says to leave this one in. I'll actually show you where it says it. Okay, so let me pull it over to the side. All right, here we go. I'm going to set these up right there so they don't get messed up. They're clean. So right here. It's right here. Remove the AC pressure mounting bolt. See the lower right bolt. So I'm assuming it's this guy. Got it right there, right? No, actually, this guy right here. This is the one in the front, actually. Stay with the compressor due to a lack of clearance. Yeah, that was a little tight. I would say that, a little bit tight. So I'm going to put this guy in first. And we can take this one out. We'll leave this guy right here in. That's what it say doing. This one, you can barely get into the rear. So we'll just keep that completely separate because I don't want to mix these guys up. Top left, I know that. It's shorter for the top part of the bracket here. And this is the other side's right. Don't forget your O-rings. These are going back to the other parts. This is now going in. Get ready, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Here comes the excitement. I don't know. Smash that like if you want me to record this whole thing. If not, I may not do it. Because I really don't want to do this. I'm exhausted, but... If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It's okay. Don't be shy. I'm not very shy, so I don't want you to be shy either. Anything else? All right. Well, I'm going to go then. Anyway, cool. That's how that works. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's go. Oh, no, my glove already ripped. That's not good. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I would be very angry if you can. Hopefully hit it straight. Hear me? Okay. Still hear me? Good. We're going to roll right now. Ready? Oh, wow, that's too. Back you up some. Is that better? Okay. Oh, you'll fall in the hole there. Okay, here we go. Oh, right. Man, that's heavy, heavy, heavy. And here we go. We're getting it back in slowly. I'm going to go ahead and get my other glove on because the other one ripped to pieces on me. Must have used it 4 times already, but no. Get my gloves on and we'll go get to action. Here we go. Get up on my little grandma's stool. And we'll go gently lower her down. Okay, so when you put her in, you're going to have to finagle her like this. Okay, so hold the boat with your hand like this. And you have to move her into the front. I'll have to show you in a second. Let me get it in first so I don't puncture anything. That would be a bad day, wouldn't it? After all this work, playing around YouTube, I mess up a vehicle. That would be my life story. All right, hang on. I'm gonna take those off. I don't think I need to, though. I'm not too worried about that. I just need to get it back on without losing oil everywhere. Take them off first, you lose oil. So leave them on in the beginning. Trust me, you can still get them off. I know you can because I've done it. All right, see how this is? I'll show you in a second. That's wrapping a glove down there as well. We're gonna line this up and made it properly. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. We'll get it in the store to get back out. There's that plug. What a pain in the butt. That is definitely a pain in the butt. I think it's got to go from the underside, I believe. Yeah, it does, actually. I hate this bolt. I do. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. I got to get that through the underside, though. Get the hoses out the way. This is the hardest job I've ever done mobile. Completely mobile. Probably one of them, yes, because of the difficulty and everything. And get everything to match up and fit and work. It's a pain. This compressor, I've got to get this plug over here. Very difficult to do because I don't have much clearance. Sorry, looking right at my face, my bad. I'm not trying to let you look at my ear, but I can't do much. I'm stuck. All right, we'll slip it under if we can. We have to get to some underneath here. We'll see in a second. See if I can stick my hand out there and pull that up and free it. This is a pain in the butt. I knew it would be. Get it back on. Just this one little clip piece is all it is. It is such a dumb positioning of it. It really is, too. They did a real number on this drawer. Make things very difficult to work on. I will promise you that. Let's see. All right, if I can get it this way, I think this is the way it needs to be. But now we'll kind of go back the other way, but I got to get to it first. So we'll slide it back and pull the piece forward if I can. I don't want to pinch it or break it or get in the way of the clutch either. I think it goes right up through here. So we'll slip it back for her now and slip it back in there like that. Yep, that should be perfect. All right, let's see if I can get it plugged in. Let's see. Can y'all see what I did there? Basically, I slid it back in. It's not in the correct place all the way. I got to find a way to get that plug into there. You see what I'm dealing with right there? I got to plug it in there and then bolt everything back up. Let me work on that. Come back and show you if I can figure it out here in a moment. Let's see if I can do it. I got to get up on the higher level. You know what? I got a better plan, actually. This is what I do a lot on these Cadillacs. Don't tell on me. I just sit here like this on the side of the customer's car. Because it's a nice little seat right here, actually. It works out very well for the most part. If I can reach down in there now, it'd be great. Let's see how far my arms will go now. A little bit easier, actually, on your legs. It's tough, not lying. It's like a little extra battery holder. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Let me free this up. That's what's going on. That's grabbing that. Now let me get it around. All right, I'll pull it up to the front. Here we go. Now, see if I can get that plugged in. Damn, it's going to be hard to do. Let me see if I can tilt it back and plug that in. I got to get that in there, though. Let me get the glove off now. This glove is here for a reason. Oh, no, don't you dare fall forward. That would not be good at all. This stupid glove is, am I getting on now? I got to be able to get down here. Very difficult to do. I don't know if this is making it harder where I'm sitting or not. But I got to be able to get down there. Oh, shit. All right, I don't really know how I can film into this, guys. I'm sorry, but it is very, very difficult to even do it partially. Here we go. I think I can get the plug in. That's the main thing I'm caring about. Once I get the plug, we'll be ready to rock. That's all. The plug goes in just like this. Just on this side like here. If I can get it in there. Let's see. Oh, I think I got it. I think I may got it. See? I think I got it in there. I went in. Let's see if it clicked. They make a quick sound because it's all old. Is it backwards though? That's what I don't want to have this happen. Is backwards, bro. I can't tell. Let me take it back up and try the other way. Just make sure. All right, let's try that. Well, it went right in, like no issues. Let me just make sure it's not backwards though. That would be very bad. I know what I'm saying. There we go. Let me check it out. Yeah, so the clip's this way. It was backwards. That would have been not good, I think, if that was the case. I'd get very hard to tell, like I said, but I think it was backwards. I don't think it's going backwards. No, it can't. It was right. I had it right. Damn it. It was definitely right. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Come on. Please stop all that. Had it right the first time. Should have left it alone. All right, here we go. Try it again. Just like this is how it should go in there. I believe I can fly. I believe I'm going to get stuck in this car in a second. Is what I believe is going to happen. All right, let's see. There we go. It clipped that time. It even clipped for me. Look at that. Whew. Oh my God, my leg. Oh, I squished something I shouldn't have either. That really hurt badly. Ouch. Sorry about that. There we go. We got it in. Non-existing person. You're the only person existing in my live stream anymore. So congratulations. Would you like to hear about my dream last night? I will tell you. It's hilarious. You let me know. OOP? I don't know what that means. Only. Oh. How am I going to tell you in person? How am I going to do that? That's interesting. But I don't know how I would possibly do that since I don't know you. You're not existing, right? All right, so we got the plug in. Let's get this all lined up, and we'll get it ready to rock. We'll get this all lined up and get it put in. So that's pretty close. So I'm going to have to adjust this. Give me a second. Yippee. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Let me get this going. I got to get it done here. Sorry about that. I have no idea. Who you are, young person. Non-existent person. That is too funny. All right, anyway, I got to get in a better spot. Positioning here to get to this. All right, so we got that line ready to rock. This line ready to rock too. But we got to get the compressor facing upward. First, let's get these bolts on, I'm assuming. Is the best way to go about this, you know? Let's try that first. Let's see, is everything clear? Nothing getting pinched, right? No, I think we're good. All right, we'll get the bottom bolt in if it didn't fall out already. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I see it. What a pain to get to. Wow. Let's see if I can just start the bottom bolt. That would be great. I'm trying to start it. I don't think I'm lined up yet, though. Almost lined up. Almost. There's something in my way. I can feel it hitting it. There we go. I think that's it. Wiggle and jiggle and get it in there. I don't think I can. Ah, stuff's breaking everywhere and cracking, falling apart. It's crazy, man. Where is the end of that bolt piece go to? I'm just trying to find the other side of it. There it is. I feel it now. There we go. I think I got it moving. I think I can't tell. I cannot tell. Uh-oh. No, I think I just got the bottom ones moving. Yes, I did. I believe so. Get a little more moving. Don't want to come back out after all that difficulty. Oh, it came out already. It's not in there. I thought it was, but oh, it went above it. I see. Get it liner up in the back. What a pain. I feel a hole right now. I don't think I'm going to get that one first at all. That ain't what happened. Nah, no way. All right, so let me go ahead and get this top one in first. Get that one started, but it's pretty lined up. Can y'all see that? Not really. Oh, you can't see anything. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, man, that's the best I can do. I'm really trying. Before you come, put you down here. Is that better? Let's see if I can do that one. Is that a little better down there? Yeah. Maybe, not really. But we can try here. It's a hosing way there. It's a hose everywhere. It's like something to do everywhere. Anyways, let me try this. I'll try to move it over here, but you're probably going to be getting in my way regardless. But yeah, you can see how I got it back in there. I got it plugged in right there, and I got that bolt kind of lined up top. You just got to slide it over and put a bolt in that hole to start with, okay? So let's get the top bolt that I have in order, if y'all remember how I did all that, okay? All right. that would be this guy right here. This is the shorter one that goes to the top bracket. This guy right here, the shorter bolt of the 4. We're going to jet it in here and kind of finagle this over as we do it, so we don't drop the whole compressor down here and break something. Anyways, we got to be very careful, and we'll just kind of push it in and move it, and there we go. Yep, I got it. Okay, good. Perfect. You can start it with a hand. Start it with a hand. You can give a little jiggle as you go. Can you see that? Cool. So I can see it even better. I can barely see, so I'll probably see better than I can, honestly. Ah, my hand's getting cut right there. It's tight, tight, tight. All right, we're going to give it a jiggle as we tighten it with our hands if we can. All right? Like I said, be careful with these hoses right here. Don't break them. They will break very, very easily. Go ahead and try to snug it up with our hand a little bit. Okay, now we'll get to the bottom one. Here's if we can get him in now. That would be excellent if I could. I would love to get that out the way. Things may go smoother going back together. I got it prepped and ready to rock, so we'll hope it does. I can't make any promises, though. All I can do is try. It's not grabbing that piece for some reason. Where I'm totally off or what? I don't know. Let me try to find it. This is what I'm saying. Car work sucks. It really does. It really does. Okay, got to go up a little bit. That's what the problem was. Might be up too high now. No, that was it. Oh, right there. Go in the hole right there. Yes, yes, yes. I got it. I think I may have it. Let's see. Got it. Dang on. Got it going in. I'm just going to keep jiggling and turn on my hand if I can. That'll be awesome. As long as I can go with my hand, the better. All right, got 2 of them in. 2 of them in. Yeah. All right, so that's 2. See how I got that one in? It's just a really hard spot. Let's go for the rear back next. That's going to be the fun one. The really long one. Remember that guy here? The really long guy. And I've already cleaned and pre-lubed all my bolts, okay? Let's go for it. Try to get it in and get it done. Let's see if I can get it even in there. Oh, I found it. I found a hole at least. Let's give it a shot. It's a long bolt too. It really is very, very long. See how long this is? I got to get it before I drop it anyway. It gets slipped out of my hand. That is so long. Oh, dang. You got no room, so you got to have a special tool. I'll show you in 1 second. You can always check out the edited versions later if you don't want to watch the last bit. I get it. It's all good with me. I'll just do this so I can have something to record with later. That's all I said. That is going to be it. All right, let me get this in next. Dang, I don't know if I can get it in. Really, it's so tight. Well, it's enough room, but dang on. Maybe I can't. Maybe I got to take it all back off. That would really not be cool if I got to do that. It said the bottom right. This was not the bottom one I thought it was talking about. Maybe it was. We'll see, though. I think I can get it. I remember when I took it off. I never had to take it off. Oh, I got it. I got it. I thought I had it. Let me see. Yeah, I can get it. Got to just go in just right. It's like a special spot. It's got to go right into that little piece. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. I did it before. I did it when I took it off of there. So, I mean, if I take it off, I can get it on, right? You would think, right? Bigger part, maybe not, though. Aftermarket, you never know. Let's see. Right there. That almost got it. This is probably the one I should have left already in. I told you. Made sense, but this was the one I had the most trouble with earlier as well. If I can get it back in the hole. Oh, almost. I know, this is so fun watching me like struggle and fight and cry myself. I don't blame it. I wouldn't want to watch it either. It's just so hard. Like I don't know how to get into the hole. You know what I mean? There's the hole. Let's see if I can get it in. I got it. Almost. It's slipping out. Don't you dare slip out. I just got to give it a jiggle. Yep, got it. Boom. I'm good. I am good sometimes. I'm good. Really good sometimes. Look at that. I got it in, guys. Whew. That was a pain in the butt. Okay, so I got that down in that hole. You want to see what I'm talking about here? You check down here like this. Yeah, it's way down there. You can barely see the head of that guy. That's where it's at. Way down there. There's nothing I can find out here. So that's why I did this video only. The only reason why. Can y'all actually see the head of that bolt popping out? It's so difficult to see. I think that's it right there, that thing glowing. No, it's not. You can't even see it. It's such a hard spot to see. Right there. That is it right there. It's such a hard spot to see. Actually, right underneath there. Yep, just believe me, it's down there. I'm going to go ahead and get this back in. I got it in, though. We got 3 of the 4 in. We got one more that goes up top. We'll go and just pop him in right quick. All right, that's the one. That's why I kept them all like I did. These go back on the rings. Put them back on in 1 second. I know, the yellow thing. Maybe the yellow thing. I think the yellow thing was something else, but I don't know. I couldn't tell. Either way, if you saw it, congratulations. I didn't see it. But this one goes right here. You see this one here? Just like this. Right here. That's the last one. So, now what I may do is try to put the stretch belt on right now. That way, I can finagle that compressor a little bit, I think. You know, you want to try to do that first? Try to do that next. I think that's a good plan of mine. Now, I got that in the sun baking. So, ready to go there and rock it out. Give me 1 sec. I'm sweating everywhere again. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hat situated. Oh no, I just found something. Tell me I didn't do that. This just rolled out from the guys at this car. I have no idea what this is. I didn't break it. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. That's the craziest thing ever. This just rolled out of here. I don't know if it rolled out and fell into something of mine. How it got on the ground, I don't know. That's really weird. No idea what this is either. I heard something fall earlier, but maybe it's airport sensor. But you know. Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of look. Give me a sec. I'm taking a break. Kind of freaking out now. All right, so look. See this right here? It's not broken or anything. But why is it just unscrewed? Kind of freaks me out. But what I'm thinking is somebody has worked on the car before. Probably dropped this guy down the hole for the most part. And it just fell, you know, popped out on me. If not, car's gonna run like shit, and I gotta figure out what I did. If I did knock something off of this rusty piece of crap, but I don't think so. I thought it was this for a second. I thought it was the refrigerant. There's the actual temp sensor right there that goes to the cooling system. I thought that was what it was, but it's not that. That's on the hose, so I don't have any idea what this is. I'm gonna have to look it up in a few and see if maybe something came off I don't know about, but that's not good. I hate this. It's never ending with vehicles, man. I'll tell you what. I am praying this is something old. It's not plugged in. It's not screwed in. It just was laying on the ground. So I'm going to keep it to the side, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I don't know what it is. If it is something, I didn't unscrew it and I didn't unplug it. I know that. So anyways, we're back to this. Let me go ahead and get this situated. Try to get this belt on now. Try to get it around there. Get the stretch belt around. Give me 2 seconds. And we'll see if I can get it on. We'll be tightening the compressor all the way. That should help with the stretch belt. A little bit. It should. All right, let's just go. Get on down here. Let's see what we can do here. Get my flashlight in here too. Oh, bit of a shock moment. Let me just peek around for any type of sensors that could have fallen off or something. I don't see anything to me. If it have came out like that, I'm pretty sure that's the old part. Somebody just left off hanging around. So we're going to put this on here now. We're going to try to at least. That way we may have to stretch it as much. We can maybe finagle it onto there. I'm hoping so. So put it down, put it around the back side of this, okay? And then you just kind of pull it around into over this guy. But I don't think I can do it either way. If I can let me, especially not the bolts tight. I don't think it will let me do it at all. Even with the little bit of play I have. Let me just try that. All right, let me give it a shot. See what I can make happen here. All right. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. I haven't seen that before in my life. Oh, I have seen it plenty of times. I've seen it not something I'm working on. It was just something else I think somebody didn't put on properly is all. All right, let me see if I can get this guy lined up and get into the grooves. Let's see if there's any way we can wiggle this onto here. There ain't no way. This is really tight. I mean, really, 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 really tight. So, You have to figure that out somehow. Later is all. I don't know how in the heck that's going to be doable. If I can get it on at least here. So you're supposed to put it on like this and then pull it across. See how the pulley is all. See if I can do it like this right now. I'm going to turn the crankshaft pulley and see if I can get this guy on here. I might be able to, actually. I don't know until I try. I don't even have to use a tool to walk it if I can get it on right now. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh, no, it popped over there. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, let's see how. So, you got it kind of on there, but not a lot on there. It ain't gonna go on. I'm just gonna walk it on there after, I guess. I just want y'all to see the rest of this compressor right now. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I mean, there's no room to even jiggle that thing because of how the bolts are on there. This is the worst car to work on, I'm telling you right now. It is no fun, guys. No fun. Yep, that's gonna suck. I'll walk it on there later. I'll just kind of put it like this for now. I'll leave it hanging right there, okay? Pick around for that dang on sensor. Just laying on the ground. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so as goes the sensor, I'm like 99.9% certain that is not a sensor that I knocked off. That's a good work. Wait, let me get my tool to tighten down these poles with. That's all. See what I can do by hand at first. See here first. Go ahead and snug them up with my hand most I can first, okay? Show y'all what I'm doing. While I do that, we'll just take this one and snug this one up here first. There's one right down here. Can y'all see it? Right there's one. I'll snug it with my hand as we go and kind of jiggle. Give it a jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. You don't like the jiggle, but so much. That one's pretty much as tight as I think I'm going to get it. All right. And over here, it's cutting me up as I try to go in there. It kind of sucks. Well, that one kind of always just wants to glide on in there like it's none at all. This ain't going in there like butter. Like butter. I could almost get a hand tight. Same way when I took that thing off of there, too. Same exact way. That guy's almost in. All the way. Look how tight that guy's going. That's crazy, ain't it? That's pretty cool. I mean, you got stuff lined up properly. I didn't know that. I hate seeing the sensor laying on the ground. I just hate that feeling. Pretty sure it's not mine. But I don't know what that is and where it came out of. It looks just like I said, this piece right here. But that's all known. That is on the car still, which is thankful because it's been taking a beat down. I know that. There's just no room for the hose. There's nothing right here. There's so much stuff in my damn way. It's unbelievable. All right, that guy basically went in all the way. Go to the bottom one and see if I can get him with a hand at all. The more I can do by hand, the less I got to do rolling around the ground. You know what I'm saying? Not on the ground, but from the top. And it's like a zillion turns per each one. It really is ridiculous how many times you got to turn this stupid thing. It really is. So I can get my hand down this way to do it real quick. Okay, nice and easy. I'm getting to go. Nice and easy. Yeah. So far, so good. Just got to kind of finagle. So I go finagle it gently. I can't really get it. It's kind of getting hung a little bit. Just funny. It's a funny spot to turn from. I can't really get a good finger grip on that, guys. All. Get what I'm saying? But that's the hardest bolt to get to. Is right down there. As you can see right now. Yeah, basically you can't even see the damn thing. You have to just go in there dark and do it. Anyway, Lightstein. Let me try to stick his hand down there and get to it again. Very hard to get to. Dang, on my arm. You know what? That's tight enough. I don't care. It's definitely ain't good enough for now. Let's see if we can get the other one over here on the bottom. A little bit snugger too. A little bit more snug. All right. I think it's about as tight as they're going to go. The rest is going to be laying on the ground from the top. I'm trying to do them all from the top like I did earlier, if possible. And we'll see what happens. All right. Be right back. Let me grab my... I'll bring you with me. I'll show you the special tool I use. This is the tool I've been using right here. Yeah, right here. It's been wonderful too. Everything else is just causing problems. It gets hung, but I can get this down there and get it to go enough. I can't really get any type of power ratchet down there to most of anything because the pan button is all. Like down here especially, can't get to it unless you have this tool. Sometimes I set you back here and you can look while I'm doing this because I won't have to be the focus while I do this. I really can barely even see what's going on myself, so just trust me on that. We're still on a loose thing. We to go back to tightening now. We'll get it on, see if I can tighten it up. Get it going just like this, real gentle, and grab it. Grab it like that. Once you grab it like that, you should be able to get it just enough on there where I can grab it. Now we gotta have some clearance back here. Don't forget, take your hand probably down there and push it and line it up. You'll have to do that a couple times. I get to go back in through here is what I was doing earlier to do. Very hard to do. I can't really get down there without. I don't want to break the heater core hoses. I'm being very gentle this whole day. It would suck if I broke those heater lines inlet, and that was really not good at all. But really, they're so brittle. Anything can happen, honestly, really can. So I can't quite get to that bolt anymore. It's out of my view. Tag on it, it's a pain in the butt. I have to go at it like this. Someone's gonna have to go in and grab it blind is what I'm about to do. See where? I can't really see it, it's a problem. Someone's gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to hang tight while I focus, okay? Alright, cool. Anyways, get out my way flat. Oh, perfect view, perfect view. I can see it right here perfectly. Very hard to get to. Let me try underneath the car. I don't think it's no easier though, for real. I don't think so. When you get it started at the utmost importance is getting it going and getting it started. Let's go ahead and put it back behind here maybe and get to it. It was a special way I could get to it earlier. I'm telling you, this damn ground wire is back in my way is a problem. I had this back out my way earlier like this. It worked out a lot easier. All right, now we'll try this again. There's the bolt way down that hole right there. Try one more time. If I can grab it like this and just keep it going, I'm able to get it out that way, but I may have to go underneath and try it. I don't know. It's just a pain in the butt. I can get it underneath easier, I think. I couldn't break it loose from the bottom. I do know that. You know what? That's really screwy, I'll tell you that. Same way with the front one. With the front one, I have to go like this. Let me show you. So with the front one, I was talking about, I have to go in like this. You can actually look down here and see the bolt. You can grab it just like this. You can snag it like this is up. Like, see what I'm doing? What? Just like this. Can I see? Very hard to do. That's why I said you gotta have a special tool or you're screwed. You don't got this special ratchet, you ain't gonna never get it on there. I promise you that right now. So let's see if I can get down in there and grab it again. I don't have to have it quite that far out, but enough so I can grab and turn. But right now it's not grabbing. That's the problem. This one I got from the bottom pretty easy actually. So what I'm gonna try to do is use my hand a little bit more and shake it while I do it maybe if I can. It helps to have a helper right now, whoever it does, to shake the compressor as you tighten. There we go. I'm getting a light done by hand right now. Wow, cool. That's really good. So now I can't get it any more by hand. Let's see if we can get it with the tool now. Let's try now. One more time with the tools on. Let's try one more time. All right, let's see, huh? Right there, I'm on it. Let's see if I can grab it. There we go. It went tightening. I go a little bit at a time. It's kind of irritating. I know that. I want to get this from the bottom. Once I get it going pretty snug, I want to tighten it from the bottom, I think. Ain't no way to do it from the top all the way. It's just too tight. You can try a ratchet. Ratchets are too big. They keep getting hung up in there if you're not careful. Well, I said you gotta have this stupid thing. Even though I know you're like, why is he using a box here, flexible ratchet? Because you can't snug them, you'll get hung. And then your ratchet gets hung. Be very careful. I did that myself. It's a pain. People don't understand what we go through sometimes. That's why people see it live. See the stress and the real sweat and tears that go into this stuff. It is not fun. There we go. I got it snugging now. I keep pulling an outward pull as I snug, and it should keep going. Hopefully, and while I set it, the second I set it, it started to free spin like it does when it's starting to tighten smoothly, which is a good thing. But I have to keep the wrench off when it does it though, which is okay with me because I can use my hand for a second. Whenever that happens, you can use your hand momentarily. Then I got to go back, get back on there, and do it again. I just want to get it partially snug, then I'll wrap it up from the bottom probably. I can get my hand in there funny, and at least tighten it from the bottom, I bet. You can see how I'm going. Hey, can y'all hear that? That is me actually tightening this guy all the way up. Okay, that's pretty tight. I mean, it's not tight, but it's tight enough so I can do something else for temporarily. That is definitely going in. We got it about halfway in there is all. All right, with that guy's halfway in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one in here. Like I said, it's the same way. It's pretty easy. I'm not doing it tight yet. I'm just getting them on is all. And I'm going to go underneath and get the rest. That guy's actually pretty much all the way tight. No, you snug him and all. Same way up here. This guy takes the water tight and it's a pain in the butt. You go like this, and just snug her up. You're just gonna snug her up. Can y'all see that? I'm way in front of the car for some weird reason. Sorry, it's hard to do this. Really is. All right, let's go like this real slow over and over again for the rest of the week. I can probably use actual 15 millimeter up here. I just want to get it started up right now. Yeah, I know it's annoying. Then we're doing it the rest of the week. Let me see if I got a socket to deal with. That would be more helpful, wouldn't it? I'll be right back. All right, and here we go. Let's try this guy. Remember what they said never to use? Oh, yeah. Let's try it now, baby. Oh, magic. Magic. Magic, man. It can't get down there. That's the only problem, though. You can't get in here. You see what I'm saying? We can't get in there at all. Or back there. The ones I can get is this one. Just one. All right, that one's kind of snug. Cool. Can't get down there. Can't get nowhere else. Probably got that one on there. That's all that matters. Oh, man, what a pain. All right, I'm about to shut this down here in a second. Y'all got to see what you need to see. It's the main thing, right? Okay. All right, flip for the rear. This guy's going to go back here and tighten that rear bottom bolt up if I can get to it. Let's see here. Get it put on the on setting, 15 millimeter. And we'll try to get down in there and get onto the bolt. Is it far enough in where I can get to it? I don't know. We'll see. We're about to find out. I don't think it is. We got to go a lot tighter, I believe, first. Can't hurt trying, though, can it? Yeah, can it? Now, can it? I don't think so. Perfect. Come on. Tighten up, you little thing. Tighten up, you little thing, you. It's trying to get tighter. It really is. Let me try. I can take this down there with my hand. And just see if I can snug it up a little bit with this guy. Here, let's see how. Let's see it. I don't think I can even get it in there and just tighten it all for now. Nope. I'm going to have to go underneath that car, which is unfortunate. Let me try the ratchet one more time, actually. I just don't want to have to go underneath that stupid car right now. Really don't want to. Really don't want to. I did it like this earlier, no problem at all. I really did. Oh, right. Well, it was a major problem, but I still did it earlier like this. I don't think I should have gone into the car, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. Only one thing that can't happen is it won't work. That's because you got to get the right angle perfectly. Let's go. All right, let me see if I can get to it. Oh, I can barely see that stupid thing. It's moving all over the place as I go to. That's crazy, isn't it? That is just crazy, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I think I got it on there for a second. It slipped off. Darn it. It really did. It is still moving down there. That's not good. That is not good at all. Why is it moving like that? You stupid dumb thing. You dumb thing. You dumb thing. It ain't moving. I'm just seeing things. I get my glasses off. It's sweat all over them. I can't see anything at all. It's all. Oh, give me a second here. Let me try to do the back one when we're done. With my ratchet. With my wrench. Sorry, my wrench. My ratchet. Duh. Let me try it like this one time. All right, let's get back there and see if I can get to it. I can see it. There's a perfect view to see. I just need some away more than anything. All right, let's see how. So, I don't even need that stupid light. I can get down there and just kind of know where it's at, honestly. Oh, I'm going to need the light. Actually, can't see no more. Can't see anything at all. I'm trying to get it on the pointer mode. That's all I need the pointer view. That's all. That ought to work perfect right there. I can see really good. I should be able to get it on there. I think at this road. So I can get it and grab it and turn it. That's all I got to do. There we go. Oh, good one. I thought I had a good turn on it. I don't think it's snug enough. That's the problem here. Come on, got to get him in first. Dang on it. Come on, last bolt I got to snug. That's it. That is it. That guy's way too way too way too tight up here. It's not letting me snug him up down there at all. Got to get these looser. Can't have these just so tight. You got to remember that. Remember, we're still trying to have room to finagle with this guy right here. But got to have room to finagle when you're in big trouble. Hey, we need room, and we don't have room in our room. So right now, we can actually make it and move it around. Then we can get the bolt in. That's the idea. Let me see if I can do it with my hand one more time. That would be ideal. It ain't gonna let me do it, I don't think. I thought I had it with my hand. It just kind of came out of place. It's really difficult to do. It's a very hard spot to get to as well. It feels like it's kind of catch the thread, kind of. Very difficult. I think I got it started. Now I should be able to deal with this. We'll give it a shot one more time with this ratchet here. And try again. Try again. If you don't get it the first time, keep trying again. That's how you do. That is how you do. All right, we are tightening position, which is the right one. And we'll get it on down here like this, and we'll try it one more time. Let's see if I can grab onto it. And we'll see if, maybe it's easier for me to set up here. No, I can't see if I set up here. I got to go from the side like this. It ain't no way to see that way, other way like that. There's no way to see. We'll try just like this here. So, get this back in here, I guess. I need this to be at the right. Oh, no, down the hole you went. Oh, no. Gotcha. I'll retrieve you, don't worry. You're coming back out of the hole of death. I got your back. Sorry about that. All right, let's see if we can see. Sorry about that. It's not going too well. This is miserable. It's just hard to get to anything. I'll have to hang on over here while I give this a shot again for the 100th time. Let me fix my my stool thingy. It's just not doing too good for me today. I don't like this other one. I like the other one I had better earlier, I think. This one hurts my thighs really bad. Like the back of my legs. I don't know why. All right, see. So, there we go. And I should be able to get this down there onto it now. Let's see. One more time. We'll give it a good shot. And see what I can do. Gotta be perfect, like I said. It's perfect. Ah, so perfect. Maybe underneath is easier. Honestly. But I don't want to. This one's so hard to get to. It really is. But tightening it probably is not that bad. Alright, I got it moving. Things moving now, it seems like. I'm going the wrong way. See. I am. Think I am. I can't tell. Yes, I'm going out like a dummy. Oh, the button's hitting the button. Duh. That is so dumb. Oh. I can't go that way. I gotta go this way. Snug it up, you idiot. No wonder it came out because I was loosening the damn thing. Keeps hitting the button right there is all. Yeah, I hit the button over and over at that time. That is now tightening for sure. I think it has already come loose. I believe so. Go back in there and we'll try to... No, I think it's doing good, actually. Let me see. I think I had it. I just second-guessed myself too many times. We'll go back in and try it again. All we can do is try again. Let's see if I can see it here. Yeah, it's the only about my dream. It may help relax me. Help me get this on easier. I'll tell you about the dream. So last night, I had the craziest dream ever. It was pretty crazy. So what happened was this. I'm just giving a little story time so I don't lose my mind while I'm doing this. But it's kind of interesting here. So anyway, what happened was this. I don't even know how to begin. It's so weird. So, do you ever have a dream where you're like, feels really real, and you think you're like, it's from like 15 years ago, and you're like with somebody, you know, and y'all all grown up or something crazy going on? Anyway, that's kind of what was happening, and I didn't talk to this person in a while. I was all down the road, and funny part was, I like went to shake her dad's hand. So, when I shake people's hands, I don't mean to, but I just kind of have, you know, all mechanics have a really good handshake, sorry. But I smushed his hand in the dream. He was like, oh, that hurt my hand. And I was like, what? I was like, oh my God. And there was a lot of other crazy stuff involved in the dream, but yeah. So if you're ever shaking a mechanic's hand, just be very careful. don't want to get injured, because we don't mean to. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I was taught to have a firm handshake. That's what adults do, right? That's what confident people do. That's what we're taught to do growing up, or at least in my day and time growing up. Who knows about anybody else right now? I don't know. But just saying, you know, when you're growing up, a firm handshake speaks a lot about somebody's character. They're confident, and, you know, da-da-da. So, of course, I think all my customers' hands very well. Anybody's hand very well. I mean, nobody wants a guy to shake you with the baby handshake, just saying. I don't think they do. I mean, if I'm wrong, you know, I'd love to hear that in the comments. Feel free to leave that in the comments, please. I'd love to hear about handshake thing. Just curious. A lot more to the dream. I'll tell that person later, maybe, if they're talking to me. If you don't. So maybe I won't tell them, but you know, it was still funny. I'm sure everybody can relate. Somehow it was almost like a nightmare too in a way, but not a bad way, just because it felt so real, you know. It's like, oh my God, what is happening here? Things went good in the dream. I mean, it was nothing bad, no bad ending. Other than, her dad probably will never shake my hand again because I hurt her dad's hand. Her dad used to always love me back in the day, guys. I'm joking, by the way. I just made that up. Oh, yeah, let me focus. That was a fun story time. Anybody else have any stories? Let's see. Tell your stories while I try to get this bolt, because it helps keep me calm. I'm about to snap on this bolt. Finally get the thing back on it. Finally. Slip back off. All right, I'm just going to concentrate and do this. Y'all tell stories to each other, okay? Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We have had a really good go at it today, guys. We really have. Please like, subscribe, and donate $1. This really is not fun. No, honestly, though, I'm just teasing. In the comments, make sure you leave whether or not this is helpful. The next vehicle you want to see me do live. I have so many vehicles to pass up. I only do this just because I always glance around on YouTube for videos before I do it. And there were none. And there was one guy that did one, and he just did like a little piece of one. And he actually did it way worse than I do my videos. So, you know, that was bad. You know what I'm saying? That was terrible. Poor guy. He was very nice, though. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get over that. It was a great video. It did teach me a little something. The channel didn't make any sense either. Sorry, it was like 90% something else. But anyway, let's get the bolt tight. I'm on a roll. Story time must do good for me. It helps me focus, I guess. I don't know. That bolt's about snugged up right there, though. I'm just going to town like a madman on this guy. It's tighter and tighter. I'm just keeping on going. It's really long, by the way. Very, very long. You'll do this for the rest of your life. We want to get as tight as we can. Really, all the way tight is fine with me. I'm going to be using that tool here in a second as soon as it's snugging off. All right, it slipped off. Darn it. I was so close. I was really flying with that guy, too. I really was going really well. See, when you relax, when you work on cars, just relax. Something nice like dreams. And you do very well on them. What you got to do? Secret of the day, guys. Secret of the day. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. I wish I could see this. It's so amazing how this is just going in so nicely. It really is. Well, I hope it is. I hope it is. Feels like it is. Dang on. I think I can almost get the ratchet out. Snug it now. Almost there, I believe. Let me just double check. My chest is really hurting laying up against this daggone Escalade right here. I'll tell you that. It's Cadillac. Let's see if I can use my hand a little bit at all. Yeah, I'll take you down there in 1 second, guys. Can you see down there where I was at? Let me see if I can back it up and get you a better view. Right down there is where I've been at. There's a bolt that sticks out. You see the compressor right there? Over there's the bolt right down. Yeah, right down there underneath. So if you can see this part of the compressor, the bolt is actually right here. I'm using this box wrench. I'm getting it right on there. You can only turn from right here. As you turn from right here, you can tighten it. Very hard to get to, like I said. So I'm going to try to take my ratchet and tool now and finish it off. But yeah, that one's now snugged up. That was great. Still got the one over here to get to. That one's kind of crazy too, like I was showing you earlier. Let me go back there though. Any new viewers, any more comments? In the meantime, while it's going away working on this stupid car, let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, you like a yellow longhorn clownfish? Cowfish, okay. What's my favorite animal? My favorite animal is... Hey, I'm about to take a break anyway because I'm exhausted. We can have animal time. How about that? So, I'm so hot. Hang on. Oh, so my favorite animal. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. My favorite animal. If I had a favorite animal. Oh, sorry. This makes the rats. Let me think about that for a second. I don't really know. If I said my favorite animal, I'd think I was crazy. Honestly, I like mice, like little mice, fancy mice or rat. I used to have them when I was a kid. I've got I just think they're really cool. They're like little people, little hands, and yeah, they're kind of cool. Kind of interesting. I don't know. It's the craziest thing over here, but hey, it's the truth. I'm not lying about it. I promise you that. They're great. They're great animals, though. They really are. They're so smart. They eat whatever you don't want to eat. They're cool. Easy to take care of. I mean, that would be like the perfect pet if you were like broke and living home, having hard times. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? But this would be the best animal in the world. Would be a little pet fancy mouse or rat. What's crazy is I had a customer one day. No BS. She came through and she had like a rat cage, a mouse cage in the back of her broken down vehicle. So I fixed her vehicle and I gave her $20. I felt bad for her, but she was homeless from an abusive relationship and felt really bad for her. So either way, I would have still done it to be nice regardless if they needed it. But yeah, it was one of those very, very strange, strange things that happen throughout life. You know, you're like, whoa. Okay, I ain't missing one of my sockets I used earlier. That's the problem. I don't have it in here. I thought I had all my tools in this one box. I don't think this one will reach in there. It has to be a special 15 millimeter. It's got to be a 1/2 inch long. So let me grab that. So what we doing community service for? Just asking. And believe me, I've done my share of volunteer work. So just saying, I know all about it. So no offense, I'm just curious. What type of community service were you doing? I gotta know now. I used to pick up trash along the side of the interstate. That was a very interesting job. Very interesting. Well, volunteer work. I like how a non-existent person. I like how you're so blatant. I guess since you're not existent, who cares, right? Nobody knows who you are. But I don't care. I tell people like it is. Look, when I was a kid, I was crazy. I still am a little crazy, but when I was a kid, I was really out there. So, now I see when I was a kid, it was really good. It was like right when I got to be like 17, 18, you know? Right around the best time. I don't know. What was that? I don't know. What was that? I don't even know. Something fell. Oh, my ratchet. I got it. It scared me. I was like, oh no. Okay, I gotta sit somewhere. I don't have a box right there. I'm gonna sit right on my nothing. Right on my nothing. Let me see here. We need 13 millimeters. It's gotta be like a short. It's gotta be in between long and in between short. It should be one that's back here, I believe. Hopefully my neighbors didn't come in here. He's gonna think I'm crazy. Like, what's this guy talking to himself? Come here. Let's see. So I don't see in here, do you? These are the bigger ones. That's in the other bag, of course. It always is. Nope, it's the other bag. I put it up earlier like a dumb. Let me pull this bag out here. Daggone, I can't even get to him. Everything's so heavy. Get that over there. Get this over here. And here's the bag I'm looking for, the very bottom. Yes. Good job. I'm going to put them on the very bottom. Like a dumb. All right, so. Similar to this. That may actually be the one, but I want to get a different one. It should be a 13 millimeter that's in between size. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be that one bolt in one word. I might have dropped it down that car earlier. Who knows? I could have swore I didn't put it back in these bags, but I could have. I know I did. Is that it? Is that it? Ah, daggone. That's a 17, but that's what you need for the bag. You see how that's a little bit shorter in distance and length? Yes, it is. So I think we're getting warm. That's a good thing here. Just keep looking. It's got to be in here. It was perfect, too. I used it all day earlier. Probably fell down somewhere, I bet you. Down the car. I bet you. Let's see here. I don't know. Stressful. All right, so that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to play dig through the bag game. Y'all play that game? It sucks. Whoa. Play fall off the car and truck the game then. Almost when I phone. All right, what's going on? Whew, I'm tired. Okay, well, that's good. Why did you do it? Why'd you have to do community service? That's what I'm asking. I'm just curious. You don't have to tell your business. It's fine. I was just wondering. If you tell me, I'll tell you. I promise. I promise I will. Gotta find this bolt in the meantime. Hang tight. We are going to get this 13 millimeter on there today, one way or another. I can't find it though. I put it back in here. I bet you it's over there. You know what? Let's keep digging. Let's double check this stuff over here because I'm pretty sure it was in one of these boxes. I'm pretty positive about everything together. Wow. No, that's not it. I thought it was. I was about to kick myself. I think I thought that was it earlier. That's not it. But you know what? I could probably use that maybe. I don't know. I really want to get this car started. Figure out what the heck this is. Sorry. I'll flip it around. That's terrible. I don't really want to right down my nose. Here. See that? That's crazy. What is this? I don't know. I don't see that. 13 millimeter. Probably fell out in the car maybe. Nope. I can't forget to put that ground wire back in either. But let me try to just check one more box. And one more box is all. And then we're going to get back to work. All right. It's not there, of course. So, set you down right here. I'll dig through the rest of my stuff again for the 100th time today. Damn it. We're going to get it done today no matter what. I'm getting to the point now where it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. Not in that one. No. Let's try this little guy. Maybe it's in here. You think so in here? Nope. These are my smaller bolts. Could be it. Maybe right there. Oh, I think I put it up. That ain't it. I thought it might have been it. Nope. Dang on it. Probably the one. How much you want to bet it? It's going to be this one at the very bottom of everything, like it always is. Probably this box right here. Watch this. I bet you. I'll get them all back in. I'm going to get that bolt. I'm not taking it off. I'm going to do it with that bolt, period. Oh, nope, not in there either. Wow. All right, well, maybe I dropped the bolt down the car and left it onto a ratchet. It was a 15 millimeter. It's an in-between size. That's why I have to have it. It's the only one to get those guys off. Let me check this out over here a little bit better. What'd you say? But I don't want to tell people and bring smiles in their faces unless whoever got the card thought the fish were real and didn't like it. That's funny. You talk about the puffer fish, and you mean volunteer work. I don't think you mean community service. Community service is what you do when you're bad. That's what people make you do. So is it community service or volunteer work? It's okay if you did volunteer work. I'm just wondering. This is the one, but this is a 16 millimeter. Not the right size. Yeah, I can't find all the other ones. Hey, as long as that's how it works out in life. As long as it made you feel good, who cares? That's all that matters. You made you feel good. Whatever you did was right. Who cares if the fish sucks? Doesn't really matter, you know? Or so much about what other people think. For what? For what? The only thing I care about people think about me is whether or not I fix their cars right. all I care. And they get in that car and they drive it down the road and it works good. That's all I care about. Other than that, I don't really care. You don't like it? Too bad. There's a lot of people out here that don't like certain things, and I don't like certain things other people do. And guess what? Too bad. Don't call me then. I respect people. I do good work. It may take me a little slower sometimes because I'm doing this YouTube stuff. Nah, really, I'm so irritated right now. I'm taking my mind off with everything else. That's why I'm doing this stream right now, by the way. I'm going to go through all these boxes. I'm having one of those moments. I just cannot find my bolt. All right, one way or all right, so I don't think it's in here. It's been totally dumped out. You know what? We can always use a different bolt. We don't got to have that bolt, I don't think. I can just use the regular one now. You want to go try a regular one? See if that works. Just a 17. That one will probably be bigger. Let's go and try that. Gotta get the bigger. Gotta get the bigger asset. That's the only problem. I know I had that daggone thing earlier. It is so irritating when you can't find a bolt. It's the worst thing for a mechanic. That was a funny story. I'm sure they loved you cards, just so you know. I'm sure they loved them. I'm sure they were great. I don't want to worry too much about, like I said, other people think. Probably was the best thing you ever got. You know, it really probably was. All right, one more look for that bolt. I don't know where I would have put it at. But I know I had it with everything else. You know what I'm doing. Anyways, we're going to go to plan B then. Plan B. Yo, and I don't know what plan B is, do you? You know what plan B is? Watch this. So you're about to see what plan B is right here. There's something I've learned too in life. People appreciate it. No, way more than what you realize. I promise you that. Small things in life that count so much. People don't quite understand it all the time. The little things that mean to most people. Little kind gestures. Make a point to do them every day, and I promise you understand what I'm saying. We're going to use this ass since I can't find the other one. Hopefully I can get it down there. Hopefully it works. If not, then we'll keep looking for the other one some more. I don't know where. I mean, it should be right in here. The problem is just right underneath something like that. It is probably like right underneath or something is what I was saying, but I can't find it. I don't understand that at all. Maybe it's... That is so crazy. Anyway, I could have snugged up with a ratchet by now. Let me go ahead and just try to see if I can get this guy up in there. We'll give it a shot with this one. Why not? Anyways, I appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you want to see more live stream stuff, usually better. Have a better camera and better and a helper. But today I'm kind of struggling if you can't see that. Not the best of a job going on because I'm having to fight this thing the whole time. And it sucks in it. It wasn't going to even do one, but nobody had one, so I did it. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, I should be able to get this right on there. If it fits, but I think it's going to be too long. Like I was saying, I need the other one. The other one was just so perfect. And I don't have it, of course. You know, how do I lose something like that? Let me try to stick this on my hand first. Did I drop it down the car somewhere else? Like the flashlights, everything else I'm dropping everywhere all day today. My phone, everything. Let me just check down the hole right here. All my stuff's been on all day. Oh, look, I'm an idiot. It's right there. How come y'all didn't tell me it was up there? I'm so mad at y'all. I've been sitting there and fumbling around for this for 50 minutes. It's right here. This is what you need. Half size to get back in there. Let me show you. And my ratchet was up there too. Remember? I said to put it on. This is the difference in the sizes. Look at it. This is what you have to have for this junk. The other one just would not quite fit in there. Do you understand? Now we're going to get it in with the one that does quite fit. Okay, check out the difference. Somebody could have said, hey, you big dummy, there you go. All right, I'm gonna take a pull here in a moment. Go ahead and finish snugging this up. We've already started doing the compressor by now, so pull is what it is. I can't wait to see the options. Bet you there's all others on there. Is that what you guys put? Let's see. This guy right here can go right in here perfectly, I believe. Let's see. And I think we can get it from up top. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Not quite. It's almost on there though. So I can get a better view of it and get a better view from the side over here so I can get it tightened up. Let's see how. Ah, my finger! Ouch, that hurt really, really bad. Even that one can't quite get it in all the way yet because of how it is. It's just a really pain in the butt. I'll tell you what. Let's try one. One more time for top is all. There we go. Can I get it now? Let's see. Almost got it. Stupid thing. Maybe see if I can get touch down with my hand a little bit. It is just almost enough room for me to get in there with that. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another 15 mil, a shorter one, and we'll jump it up. Okay. Alright, I think I have it. I can't see the daggone writing on this thing because it's all going off. I think this will work. We'll start with the shorter one first. Ah, bumped my head. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, let's get it on there and then we'll try it one more time. This one actually can reach it, so we're good to go here. We can get in there and get to it, is all. Let's see if we can get on to the end of that guy and make it happen and snug her up. And snug the rear one up first. We start there always. I like to do that first. Alright, I'm going to rock and roll. I'm going to get off here shortly. Give me an idea, though, of how to get this compressor in. That's all I wanted to do. It's helpful to understand this part of the whole thing. This was the hardest part for me to figure out how to do this. This part right here, actually, was the hardest daggone part there was to it. This is too, I think that's too, I think it's my own size too, I believe, sir. Let's go try this one. Why not? Let's try the old. This guy may be too chubby. I've never tried him before. This is this is like this chubby fish you have. We'll see if that one will fit in there. It might. I said nope, nope. Need to get a smaller 15. Give me a second here. Oh well, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna do it the way I was gonna do it to begin with. We're gonna finish up with this guy, then we're gonna finish up with the long one as well. So we'll take this and we'll snug it up the rest of the way with this guy. How about that? Because this just taking forever to try to find that damn thing, right? Let's try it like this one first. Should be fine. We'll snug it up and we're good to go. All right, hang tight. You just need to go a little tighter with this is all. That's it. What a pain. I'm exhausted. Out of breath. Talking too much. Let's see here. There we go. It's gone. It's just kind of a pain. It's fighting me to do it the whole way. Yeah, if you kind of push forward with the thing as you go, you can go a lot. You get it pretty tight, you really can. Now loosening that daggone thing off. Hang on a second. I will get so mad at myself. I'm just found out I was loosening that bolt. Am I? No, I'm definitely tightening it. I can tell. I can feel it. I was getting scared for a moment. How it was. It sounded like it was going loose. It might have been set backwards or something. But it goes in there. Sometimes you can hit these stupid wrenches if you're not very, very careful. These are actually from Harbor Freight. They're very nice. I love these tools a lot. There we go. We're making waves. We're making waves now. Making waves. Progress in waves. All right, let's see if I can get it in there now. We'll snug it up all the way with our tool. Let's see now. Yeah, we have it more snug. If this tool will fit on in there. I don't know if everything will fit, but it should fit. It should be daggone perfect right now. Let's see how. And let's go. And we go. Let's see if it'll fit. Let's see. Here we go. Ah, so close. Hopefully I can get it in there. That stupid daggone thing. It is not going to quite go yet. Nope, nope, nope. It said no, no, no. It needs to be, it wants me to get the little ratchet so I can get it in my hand again. It is just too far out. It's ridiculous. I think I was loosening it maybe. Typically, wrench, when I hit it, it'll pop the other way sometimes on the back. That is loosening. I'm an idiot. That is tightening. Maybe I did hit it wrong. We'll see. Anyway, we got to get it snug. Maybe we'll tell more stories, okay? What's the next story? Yeah, so anyway, what else happened during was... I'm just kidding. This sucks. But let me get this focused on this for a moment, guys. This is really bothering me a lot. It just won't go snug enough so I can just put the ratchet on. I can't find a regular daggone 15 somewhere. It's just insane crazy. It just needs to be almost all the way snug, and this is how I had to break it loose as well, by the way. Yeah, I think what happened was I hit the ratchet when I went in there is all. Yeah, if you go too far, you'll hit it. It'll come right off and go the opposite direction. It's a problem there, you know that. All right, we almost got it enough so I think I can snug it up in the back. Let's try it here in a moment here. Sure. How tight do we look now? Let's see. Did we get looser or tighter? Don't do that. No. All right, let me check here. Falling off of here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we definitely got snugger. It just takes so long. Let's see now if I can get the ratchet in there. Almost dropped down the hole of death. Let's see now if we can get it up in there and fit. All right, let's give it one shot. We go right on down and gently go in there. We should be able to grab it. I think so. Sure. I just can't really see when I'm grabbing onto it. It's definitely a problem as well. So, let's see one more time here. Almost can get it in. Almost. It's so close. I just can't. If I go straight down, I bet you it'll fall right up in there. I bet you will. Let's try. Let's try that right here, maybe. Oh, it's like so close. Really, it is so close. I think I should be able to get it, finagle it the rest of the way. I really do think so. See? All right. Should I get it on there? I think I can get it. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. Almost. All right, that's a pain. But let's go ahead and try to get this guy up front if I can with this ratchet. Let's just see if I can. I don't think I can at all with this guy, can I? Let's see, though. Can I? I don't think so. Definitely not, but I can use my hand. That's crazy. That one's going really, really far with my hand right here. It is amazing how far I just got that on with my hand. You get it just right, you can wiggle it. You can get it a good ways with your hand. You really can. And as you tighten the other ones, these other ones kind of give more room. You can actually get them even tighter. All right, that's pretty snug. All right, we'll switch to the front. Give the back one a break for a moment because it's really getting annoying. Anyway, this is going loose. It keeps getting hit with my ratchet is what it is. It keeps hitting that little thing is what it is right there. I know exactly what's going on at this point. I do get it. All right, on to the front one here. Turn it this way and go like this. This is how I've been doing it. You know? Should have probably gone from the bottom maybe, but either way. Gotta get it on somehow, some way. don't really matter. I'm like rolling on the ground. I've been up here all day playing around with the stupid car. I'm gonna get it done. Get it done from the top. Got that sensor laying on the ground. That is not good. Hopefully that is not my sensor. I don't think I knocked anything off like that. I've been very careful, very clean with it, and it did blow stuff out of this car. It could have fallen out. Like I said, for it to just come out and get unplugged as well, it's kind of weird. Anyways, I'm about to get off here, guys, so I can focus. Y'all got the drift of how this goes, and there you go down the hole depth too. So, he found the hole. But regardless, it's okay. This one sucked. I'm sorry. It's a really sucky car to work on, so sucky like the video. But there are no videos out there, so I hope you like it. Anyway, let me go off here and focus. I can let y'all sit. Jesus, I'm tripping over stuff. It's hot. It's breaking. It's just stuff in my way. I'm 100% going to focus. I'll be back. Show you how I wrap this up here. Oh, really? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you couldn't. They want to let you talk. That's crazy. They do that sometimes. It always does something crazy on this thing. It really does. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up here while I try to finish this nightmare of a job up. It's been awful from the second I started. Let me try to find a regular 15. That will be helpful. What the heck? Hey, can I find the fix this thing? Didn't have one. Everything's so freaking nice. Oh. I have a million tools and no 15. Come back with big bullshit. Anyways, I'm about to leave my freaking map. I can't find a 15 millimeter socket right now. Right. That's the regular 15. Where is it? Where is it? God damn it. I don't have a regular 15. I'm really getting irritated. That is so crazy. No 15 millimeters. Wow. I know I have 3 of them earlier. It's in this bag somewhere. I'm gonna find it. You know what? Found one. Finally. I'm just getting really mad. I cannot find 15 millimeters. Save my daggone life. That is ridiculous. Anyway, now, time to finish this up. You have a short 15, which we need to go down in that long ass hole in the back. And in the front. That should be to get a short 15 down there too. Let's give it a shot and see what happens here. It was unbelievable. I could not find this 15 to save my effing life. That is crazy. Let's try if I get it in. All right, look at that. Right on there. That was pretty crazy one. Let's snug her up in the back. It won't be dumb enough. Yeah, get it out of the way. Then I can finally finish this stuff. That's ridiculous. It took down long. Look at that. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. It is just going like it's not feeling like magic at this moment. It's so easy to do. That is incredible. It really is. Get the right tool for the job. That's what happens, I'm telling you. I don't know what happened to my tools earlier. I must have lost them in the hole of death, I guess. Down there somewhere. What that means. And they get snug. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to jump for joy when the back one is snugged up. They ain't going to even torque it yet. I just going to snug it right now, but I'm so daggone happy. How much time I can use the other one, I believe. This one's falling off. They'll say now what the other one's for. You can't get to that kind of, with this guy to start with. You can't reach it in there. Wow. We actually maybe can at this angle right here. I think you can reach it perfectly and get to it no problem at all. I really think you could. But you don't want to have a chance on it slipping off or rounding the head. You really want this bolt. mid-sized bolt. That's one of those random things I just picked up one time to have hit. Oh wow, that is looking good. We are really snug now. We're not snug, but on there. Yep, we're almost snug all the way. That's what I wanted to do. That was it. We had long to do it, but I got her done. I got her done. Let's see if we can find the guy here. Let's see if we can get him in there. Maybe to get him in there too. Let's see here. Maybe so. Or I could probably use mine. This one may actually fit right in there. Actually, oh yeah, it does. Wow. You can get it right in there. Barely in there. That's a good limit. It is so close. Unbelievable. I don't know if I can get it snug. It's like so close. I don't think I can do it. It's just so close. Let me see if I can fold it a funky way. Maybe try that. It is just so close to getting in, but it won't quite do it right because of how it is. Position is off. See if I can get it like this and get it like that. Let's see here. Let's see how that one. Maybe I can get it on. Yeah, I know what I can do. Perfect. I did this earlier. I remember now. Set this up here. Well, I do it this way. What I did earlier was like this. Stuck that hand down here like this, and I was able to hold it. And then I was able to stick it on. I can hold it and get it onto the nut. And then I was able to take it and move it back and forth. Well, with the ratchet and snug it up. Let's see if I can get it now. Oh yeah, I got it going. Just like that. I think we got it happening pretty good. Let's see. All right, it's barely on there, but now we got it on. All right, we slipped off, but we had it on for a second really good. I was actually making tracks really nicely. All right, now we got it. Now we're talking. I'm going good. Looking at my ear. Got smushed ears, don't I? I got really smushy, tiny ears. Smushed to my ears. Smushed to my ears, that's for sure. Daggone, I can't quite get it again. I'm almost on. But the bottom one's the hardest one there is. Yeah, and if I get this done, that'd be a great thing. Let's see here. Okay. You gotta hold it on the hand to do it, because if you don't, it makes it slip off. Figure that out on multiple occasions. Hold it with your hand on the ratchet as you go, and it'll tighten right on up. It's going actually pretty good. Just making sure. That way you can feel too if it's snug and tightening. Oh wow, we're getting it on really quickly. Let's try to do this one more time. Try to get better positioning on here. Oh, that stool sucks. Pull up from underneath me. Let me try to get down here and do it all the way. Get all in. Get all up in here. Let's try one last time. Here we go. I got it perfectly moving now. I just can't sit it forever. Like Superman, it hurts like that. It really does. I can't get down. I'm stuck. Ouch. Whew. Man, I wish it was taller. I wish it was a baller. Wish it was a little bit taller. Wish it was a shot caller. At this point, I really do, because it hurts. It really does hurt. That was my little rap session. Sorry about that. I'm feeling a little crazy today. The heat's getting to me and the stress of this stupid car. It's really annoying. Yep. Here we go. We're making tracks, though. That's all I care about. Get that guy on. We'll be looking pretty. Looking real pretty. Real pretty. Let's see. Gotta get him snugged up. And basically line him up properly. Get it snug and nicely. Oh yeah, I got the perfect rhythm right here. That's nice. It's really nice. That's really good. Ain't good for me. It is going well so far. I just hope something is not wrong. I can't wait to start this car. When you see something laying on the ground, it's like a mechanic's nightmare. It's like another nightmare that just happened to him. That's like my new nightmare of the year. Hopefully his hoses will survive through all the roughening I've done down here. I've been very gentle, but you can't be so gentle, you know what I'm saying? Really can't be. You gotta get stuff on. Really gotta just get it done. You know? I think we about got that one snug. Really tight. I'm just gonna as tight as I can for now. Just you don't have much room to really move it. That's the problem with this car. There's really not much room. I'm kind of just doing guesswork here as well. Really doing guesswork. All right, let's see. Let's get a little tighter. I think 2 years of this is all. 2 years of turning to this direction, I guess, is how long I need to do it for. It's a long, long bowl. No, you know what? Didn't I have a 15 millimeter I put on the end of that ratchet a second ago that I used? The speed ratchet. I wonder if I can get that down that hole. What do you think? I think I can. Let's see. I didn't even check it out. I never tried that yet, I don't think, guys. Oh, yeah, I know why I didn't do it, because I had to have the extension on these walls. Yeah, I had the little extension on. That's how I did that earlier, but I didn't want to use it again if I can. That would be, you know what? I got a better idea. Wow, good idea right there. Good idea, good idea, good idea. All right, let's see right here. I don't know where I put that extension at now. Did I put it up here with the other tools I had? I put a couple tools up here. That's just that one. There's one here tool is laying around here, and one tool. Hey, no, I had that extension. Was that a leave it home somewhere? I don't see it though. That's stupid. Ah, stressful. I don't see it. Oh, I got it right here. Yeah. I got it right here. We're going to try to zip them on there. Just like this one. Yes, we is. That ought to do it, I think. I think it ought to zip it right on there. That'll be wonderful if it does. All right. Wish me luck. We'll try it just like this. We'll see. We can zip it on there like this guy. I don't know if it'll fit on there, but we'll see. We're going to give it a shot, right? Oh, no, flashlight done. That flashlight is down. One flashlight is gone. Gone. Is it still working? Oh, cool. People still. Okay, got it. Never can see. I'm going to show you all in a second. When I get done with this part, if I can get this ratchet out, that'd be wonderful. If I could. I don't think I can. It's going to be too big. I think it's too big. Too big. At least if I can get it on there, it'll save me so much time. Almost got it. Yeah, I got it. I'm so close. I'm so damn close again. Let's see. Did I get it? Oh, wow. I think I got it. I think I got it on. No. I slipped off, didn't I? I can't have got it. That'd be sweet if I did, but I don't think I did. Oh, man. I think I did get it. Yay. I don't see the head, though. Where'd it go? That ain't good. Let's make sure. I hope I'm going right the wrong way. Oh, it's right down in there still. I ain't getting far. I got it. Ain't gonna get it like that. That ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. All right. We'll just finish it like this right here. Okay. We'll get it right on there. Make sure we're tightening. These are much better ratchets than the other Pittsburgh crappy ones are. They're gonna like quicker though. I just wanted to see. Now you probably can roll in the car if you want to, but I really don't want to. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. And I don't got to. I don't want to. All right, there we go. Just snug it just like that. Look at that one. Throw it right on there. See what I'm talking about right here? I'll give you a quick view. So you can see what's going on down here. See, I'm snugging that bottom one right there. You see that? Oh, it's starting to get tight too. It is starting to tighten up fully. Y'all see that right there? Can y'all actually see? I don't know if you can. Actually getting snug. That's the front bolt right there. That part of the compressor right here. You see that? That's the one to the front. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. When I snug it up, it goes pretty nicely and fluidly is all. All right, I got my ratchet like that because it's a flex here ratchet. I'm just going to snug this guy up. It slipped off. There you go on it. Anyway, get it ball back on pretty easy for the most part. just keep on doing it like that is all. And I keep slipping off because it's getting tight and it's kind of getting free spinning, you know. So what happens when that does it, I'm doing it one-handed. That don't help at all, you know. take our time with it. Kind of pull on the ratchet. That's what I do. Is kind of pull back on and pull forward. See how I'm pulling it on like that? And we're getting it really tight. You see that? Back up some. Hang on a second here. Shoot. There we go. I'm backing it up some. Pull back with my hand is when I do it. Now that one's snug. We'll get the back one, snug him up. The back one, like I said, is way on down there. Tool fell down there. Back on that piece. Can you see it? Somewhere. I promise it's down that right in the back. You got one right here. And then one right there. Just so you know, that is not one. Don't take him off. And then we got the two pieces and the lines right there. I'm about to put on in a second. Now my tool just went down in the hole right here somewhere. Heard it go punk. It's pretty loud. So let me go and get it back out if I can. With my magnetic flashlight. Look at that. Look at that magic. All right. Now, back to the show. Or the mess, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. Do what you call it, what you got to call. Call it what you got to call. All right, now home we're going to go. Home we're going to go. This guy right here now, too. Here we go. Get it right on. Get it on. Get it right. Let's see if I can get it on. First, where is that bolt? Way down the hole. Again, not quite even close enough. Hit it down here. We're going the right way first. And get knocked off. Okay, we're definitely on. We get it on. Once we get it on, we can get it on. Once we get the thing set to on, we can get it on. Whew, I'm getting out of breath. All right, almost break down. Really, that big gulp, big glass of water sounds really good right about now. It really does. I've never, being for water like that in the moment. It is really, really, killing me. I need some water so badly. All right, so we need to get the other ratchet because this one is no longer working. It's too short. And now we can use our mid-size ratchet because, like I said, we're out of room. Use this guy to get the one in the back now, okay? It's the only way to do it. The only way to freaking do it. Let me see if I can get her in there. Well, gently, take my time. See if I can readjust myself up here. When I'm breaking the heater core hoses, when you're up here doing this crap, try to snug this rear guy if we can get down there to it. I gotta get a better positioning. This ratchet's too tiny. I don't like this ratchet. Well, I like it, but they don't make a hike on this side. It's a problem. It really freaking is a problem. All right, we'll get it just like this then. One way or another, we're gonna get this thing on here. We're almost done. Believe it or not, we're almost done. So, going on again like we are, getting it on. We gotta sit in here and see the head of the bolt like we did last time. Very, very hard to see, but you can kind of see if you look closely on the backside like me. You can actually see it down the hole. Very, very hard. You barely see that little head sticking out of there. And there we go. I'm around it. And I'm around it. And almost ready to tighten it. I can't quite get it to snag on with it. Almost. Dang on, almost. Almost. Very careful now that I'm on. Got the horn finally. Oh, we were making tracks, baby. All right, we're gonna snug this bottom one up. Torque the tight one a little. That will be good. Ah, slipped off. Shoot, almost had it all the way. It slipped. Of course, it's slippy. Right there, we got it again. On we go. On we go. Shoot! It is so difficult to do this. It really freaking is. Everybody reach down there and hold it with my hand as I go. Every time I reach down there and put, so I can hold it, a little bit of hand pressure is what helps to hold it onto the bolt. And you can turn it easier that way. That way you make sure it's snugging. It is snugging and tugging. You know what I'm saying? I can't quite feel it, that's the problem. I'm right in the perfect position to get to it. Hardest one in the whole car to get to, right here, I'm telling you right now. I don't want Jason so much. I'm just saying, it's very, very, very difficult to do. And you gotta have it in this position. You see how I am right now? You can't grab it in that position. You gotta actually have it in the backward piece. Backward position is all. That way you can actually get down in there and put your hand and take it and push it down, but you can't get the hand in there. It's a problem. Dang on it. It's a lot easier getting this thing off than getting it in, I'm telling you right now. Even more in the bigger pain. Let's just be careful. Take your time and relax and you can get it. I promise. So all we gotta do is take a deep breath. Here we go. It's making business, man. We got it going. We're gonna tighten this one all the way this time so we can get it all the way snug. If we can get all the way there, we're getting it done. Oh, my customers are coming back. You're touching me. You're a big dumb idiot. Ah, I'm getting it going. I can feel it getting tighter. Don't you slip, please. Don't you slip, please. Don't slip. That's a long bolt, is it not? Very, very long bolt. Very, 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 very long. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it up. All right, these need to be about 47 foot-pounds. So, you know how I'm going to do that? Guess what? I know how to tell. All right, there's 47 foot-pounds right there, I promise. Ouchie, that was very tight. And then we're going to take this top one up here, top right. Next, top right. Sure, that's nice and snug. It's getting in there. Almost done. So always keep my finger. I'm sure you can set up. You're using a ratchet like this. Here, you just keep your hand, and what you're going to kind of do is this. Take it. You kind of almost can take it and grab it and hold it. So when I'm turning, you have your finger laying on it so you can hold it as you go back. It helps you get a lot more out of your ratchet. All right, I'm going to finish snugging that up real quick. Almost snug, and I'll show you what we do next. I'll go around from the back side and hold this guy. Does that make sense? And it's starting to snug now. Get the bottom one, then we'll get that top pack one. And that's the easiest one to get, so we'll get that one last, right? Right. Cool, 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 cool. Right? What I may try to do is go around here. I think it's easier to get over this way, actually. Here's more clearance and more room now that we're getting snug. See how much farther I can push down with that? Yep, way more. We're gonna way more room. Way more room. Well, if you got a torque, we'll go back up here for now, which we already did kind of right there. But I just want to give it a good push up here too with all right. That guy's now snugged itself. Oh, hit the button. I'm gonna go that way. Let's see. Make sure it's all the way torqued. Don't go too tight. Don't want to make sure it's tight though. You get what I'm saying? So I want it back in the same hole as always. All right, that guy's perfect right there. Okay, we'll get the back one if we can reach it, which we can. But that got thrown underneath. That's kind of crazy. I can fit in there. I forgot, but you can fit in there with the longer ratchet. To this guy, you need probably the longer one to get in there. Snug him up. Then we'll get the bottom front. That's a wrap. That's a wrap, yeah. All right, we'll get the bottom. Hey, rear one right here. And we'll be done. So, just like this. That's why you need a little bit longer. Can y'all see that? Oh, yeah, you can see. Yep, just like that. You can actually get to that guy with this guy. It's a little longer. I just realized that. I think I used it earlier. I just can't remember. It's been such a hot, long day on this car here. Just like this, get nice and snug. Like I said, slow down when you're tightening, too. Don't go too fast. Snap these bolts like a pencil. Just take your time. Snug them up nicely. There we go. That guy's snug. All right, torque down. They're about 47. I'll double-check the torque specs here in a moment. That's how they all look. We got one more in the front. I'm going to snug up. Front and bottom. I don't think I got that guy yet. It's only one. Shouldn't be too bad. We got the top one, though. We got the one in the back down here, too. Everything else is good. So, flashlight is back there now. Let's try to get that back one. I mean, the front one, that flashlight out of there. Get that front one while we're on tape. And I'll show you how to get the lines on. They're pretty easy, though. There's a specific seal you got to put back. Yeah. All right, so, okay, here we go. Get on down here if we can. Can't use this guy. This could be way too big. Have to get the other ratchet. Get it. All right, so this guy ought to fit perfectly in here. Get that bottom one over here. Get it all the way tight on the very bottom. Let's see if I can get down there to it this way. Let's see here. If I can even, I don't know how far it sticks out. I'm going to have to get the longer one. I don't recall exactly which one I used for this guy before. Oh yeah, it's still real loose. I can reach it though, good. That's the good news. That is the good news. It's not that loose, but it's still loose enough. I think I can get it tight pretty quick. I might have already tightened this guy. It feels like it did kind of. I haven't tried to pull it around here and snug it because it didn't really do much way back there where I'm at. I don't know what's going on with that guy. That is the one on the bottom. You just got the one on the top, right? Not the bottom, correct? Oh, it's going the wrong way. That's the problem. Hit the button going in. That's what you got to be careful with these guys. Really careful about. All right, let's see. Try to push down on it. Okay, it's still a little bit loose, but not too bad. I should be able to hold it and push down and get that snug. See? Gotta get it to on my tiptoes. I can get a force down without messing anything up, okay? Very, very, very careful always with the fan and the radiator right here. Very, very, very careful. Gotta get it tight enough. That's the problem if it ain't tight enough. Gotta be snug enough. I'll tell you right now. I keep hitting the button with my hands. Let's get the longer one. The longer one will be easier. I'm sure of that already now. Where's my longer one at? I ain't see the longer one no more. I see it. The mini long one. That's what I need. That'd be a good cover. Oh, there it is. I got it. Never mind. Right here. And we'll wrap this up right about now. Okay. Go in and get it on there. It should fit perfectly. And we'll wrap it up like this. Get it tight and get it snug. And we're done. Then we'll get everything else back together. Get the freon in here. And R130 for A. Sorry, and call it a 10. This takes R130 for A. Do not put freon in. Jeez. I don't know why I just said that. I'm a dummy, big dummy. Alright, I wish I didn't need the freon for a second. I'm exhausted. Hot, it's miserable, so it sucks. I need a massage. I'm a massage therapist. I'm gonna need one very shortly. So if you're watching this, I need you. Uh-oh, there we go. We're finally getting this tight. Now I should be able to apply the pressure with my hand. We'll finish snugging this front piece of it on. Let's see. I think we got it going. It just don't want to quite grab on there, right? What a pain in the butt. Let me get my ratchet. Just double check the torque spec with my ratchet on this guy. Because I got it on, I just got to snug it up, that's all. We just need to take this guy now and go on down there and finish her off. With a good twist to make sure we got it tight. It goes right on in here like this. It's really easy to do like this. You can torque it down best you can. Because you can't get nothing else down here. I'm telling you, there ain't no way. Just try. You saw what I was trying to do. That's how I got this guy off here too, I believe. This guy you may have to get from the bottom, honestly. Let me see. Yep, going the wrong way, this stupid thing. Somehow again. Yeah, that's the right way. That's definitely the right way. Let me try to pull it around here while I do it. Actually, try to snug it this way if I can. That'll be the best way to go about it, I think. One more good shot. I just can't quite get up in here comfortably. Let's try it like this. All right, let's try one more time here. Okay, so. Push the button again when I went down there, that's all. Okay, we gotta get it good. Barely can get to it. Can't push on that, so hang on. Get my shirt fixed. It keeps slipping down. Lay up on here. Again, for the 100th time today. Break my back, break my neck. We'll see if we can't snug it up. Try it one more time. I think we're good. Oh, nope, I got it going now. There we go. Finally. Basically got it. I almost dropped myself down there and messed them up. Thank God I didn't. I've been so mad at myself. That would have been my first slip of the day. I've been very careful not to slip. Very, very annoying job, to say the least. Okay, that is pretty snug. That should be close to 47 foot-pounds or 50 or something, whatever. It's good, though. It's tight. We'll double check this guy, make sure it's snug real quick. Make sure we're not loose. No, nothing's loose. And we're good. Be very careful with, like I said, with the toes right here I'm around. Very, 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 very careful. I should get it on. You want to take it back off either. Remember that. That one's good to go there. It ain't going nowhere. Make sure this one's tight back here. Should be very, very, very tight, which it is. And we're looking pretty good because I'm not going to hair on more. That can't hurt. I just think we're good to go. I really do. Whew, stressful. All right. we should be fine. I'm going to get one tool and check that back one. Because I need to. I don't feel comfortable without checking it. But I think we're good for the most part, guys. One more quick checky. Check. And we should be ready to rock. Okay. Get it on in there. We'll make sure we check it. Then we'll call this one a day. Let me make sure we're on there. At least I can't see any lights. There we go. We got a little bit of light left here. Get up my way, you know what I'm saying? Take a quick peek down the hole. Make sure I can see the bolt. We're snugging out, which you can barely see. Somewhere down there it is. Can't see it. I don't know where it's at. It's hiding from me. Stupid thing. Damn it. I can't see nothing. I really can't. Pain in the butt. Let's see if I can get down into this guy right here. Just like this. I see it barely down there. Get out of my way. Stupid hoses everywhere. I can't get my thing out. Stuck to the magnet there. What the heck is going on here? Damn. Let's see. I'm trying to stick you right here. That's fine. That'll sit right there. Actually, pretty good. If I can just give it a quick torque, I don't want it loose. Make sure it's on for all this hard work we just put in here. Right, guys? There you go. There we go. There we go. Nice and quick pull. Okay, we're good. We all snug. All right. So next on the list of misery for the day on the order, on the delivery, we have miserable compression lines we got to put back next. So next on this, we're going to go like this. Look right here. We got to remove these one by one. It's pretty old. We're going to cycle this as we move it. That's what it says to do. With the tops off. When the lines are hooked up. We'll start with this line, which is right here. This is this line here. Okay, we also have to put the fittings on this first. Okay, what? You hear me? You put the fittings on first. Same here. Fittings on first. All right, then we'll get these on. Both of these on one at a time. We can actually pull these up. And I'm going to be very, very gentle. I'm going to leave it here. I've already taken a brush and cleaned the bottom of these very well. Make sure you do that. Bottom with a soft, like a wool type brush. Don't want to scratch it up. Just clean it. We'll take these off. We'll put each one in each one. We'll snug it up to the correct torque specification. Stepped on that. Oops. Anyways, that's craziness. All right, so here are the new gaskets. And you use the bolts they gave you on the AC compressor. I know I always ask myself a weird question. I'm like, which one do you use? That's okay. Non-existing person. So you're on the next one. So we're going to use these guys. This was an extremely long stream right here. I'm exhausted at this point. These are the same as the other ones I took off. They're brand new. They're different ones for the different washers. I'm trying not to mix them up, which I clearly don't remember what goes where now. But I'm pretty sure it says it in the instructions. So, probably only one can fit. One could probably only fit on one of the holes, I'm thinking, or something like that, vice versa. So, we're going to go ahead and get these in. What we're going to do next. And it's getting nice and cool out here, so that's good. You see that? That guy's all in there, plugged in. We're going to clean those up. Put these guys on. Then we're going to turn it. And we're going to have that going good. So, y'all hang tight if you want. I'll be back. I gotta go take care of a few other things real quick. I would like y'all to see how I put these little pieces on. Damn, if I can't remember which one goes where at this point, I don't know at all. It could only go on one of the fittings, I promise you that much. So, I just put these on when I lift up the thing. Take the bolts out, you put them on, and you set them right on there. I'm going to snug these up. Put a stretch belt, there's a special tool for that. So the new pulley and new tension put in. Here's a shot. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. What I'm going to do is, because I'm exhausted, look, I can't do this. It's just too much right now. I'm going to snug those up, have the first part of the video all done, recorded. I'll post it all later. Check this out again if you want. This was a lot of valuable tips. So I didn't see anything out there. That's the only reason I decided to make a video. I did not want to. I believe me, this sucked. But this is how you want it to look. I couldn't see anything on this motor online, so here you go. Hope it helped. I really do my best to have good content. I know it sucks I do it live, but maybe it doesn't. It helps people see what all's involved. You can actually see everything. It's a pain. Get to that bottom bolt's the hardest, but you can't get it all from the top, as you just saw me do. You do have to adjust the size of this though, as you go for the back one. And you have to have, so you have to have one of these. Have to have one of these here. here, and then the half size one. And you've got to have, you can use that, but you got to have this. Very important. You got to have this box ratchet right here. It's a flexible box and ratchet. It's great. It's got the self-adjuster on it. They work great. Anyway, you got to have that. So other than that, everything else pretty straightforward. This was, I think, an 8 or 9 millimeter, 8 millimeter, I believe, maybe a 10. Got those off, and this is your whole compressor. So once you stick it on, you just give it a few spins, and that engages it. This is the big belt and the stretch belt. Like I said, there's plenty of videos online about that. I just wanted you to see that because that was a really, really miserable job. And this is all going to be brand new. Look at that mess. It's dry as a bone. That's the old, you can tell it's old pulley. That's how you tell it's a bad pulley. It just goes forever like that. Like, and shake it back and forth. You hear it? And same here. Same thing here, just spinning forever. All right, they both replaced, so good stuff. Get all the new stuff on. I got that hose out of my way. It was a huge hole. Also, too, there's a ground bolt. I got to find it again in a second. I'm going to put it in. Right there, I took out because it was a pain. It kept getting in my way. Hold the wire here and a wire back here. You can take it off, pull the wires up here. Holds the battery negative down here. And then don't break these. Be very careful. Then just unhook your hose here and here. And I'll get back to you about this sensor right here, too. I don't know what that is. This is basically some type of, like, radiator sensor is what it is. Thing is, I didn't touch anything on this radiator that would make this come off. And this has been removed and replaced, you can tell. For, like, the cooling fans. I must have dropped it down in the car. I didn't break it, anything. It just fell out. It couldn't have came unplugged so perfectly, It don't make any sense. But anyway, if it is something important, I'll say I did knock it off. I'll come back and let you know. But I could tell you from experience, there's no way I did that. There's no way I could have. There's nothing I could have knocked it off from. So, as you can see, I got everything looking pretty good and pretty clean. Shouldn't take me about maybe an hour or two to wrap this up. Maybe more to get that belt on. That belt sucks. You got to take it and kind of stretch it on here is all. It's kind of a real pain, a real dewey. Hopefully I can get it on there. I have a little tool they gave me, but I don't know how much luck I'll have with that tool. Wish me luck, though. I'm going to do all this off camera because I got to get this done. Getting dark, but as always, subscribe, like. See you the next one. Usually not so crazy. This was a miserable job. Very lucky I even did a video. I almost didn't do a video. I did not want to do a video, I'll tell you that, but I hope it helped. I didn't see anything out there. That's why I did it. If there was other videos, I never would have did it. There's nothing out there online about this car. It kind of drove me crazy. Yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. I'm good. Yeah, don't forget these. Oh no, one fell out of the bag. Don't whatever you do, don't lose these. So, this is for like the low pressure, high pressure. These are like the O-rings or the seals. Okay, don't lose these seals. They're very, very important. Okay, make sure they get back onto the corresponding gauges. But there's there for right now, so I don't lose them. They're the old ones I took off, so put everything back how it goes, That hose goes back on. Right here's the ground. The ground bolt, I'll show you where this goes. That hose right there is the one that runs from here to here, like this. Ba-boom. To ba-boom, right here. And then this goes right here, it holds this wire here. And the bottom of the battery wire, which is right here. Here's the bottom of the battery one. We actually put it back on now because I'm done with all this crap. Actually put it back on there, but show you what it goes on to. It goes like that, and goes like that, and then you screw it back in like this with a 13 mil. It goes just like this. Show you? And it helps to ground out the fuel injectors, I believe, and the whole battery itself. He just put it back on. We'll stug him up here in a second. It's like a whole stud came out of there, kind of, but it's okay. Like I said, don't tell him to, for the compressor, there's 4 bolts. There's a bracket that holds it on. It's just 4 bolts, so. It's the 5th one, it looks like you're supposed to unscrew, but you don't have to unscrew it, trust me. I can contest to that. As soon as I read I just started to do it, then I realized it was the wrong one. When I read my diagram, it clearly says there's 4, and then I'm like, duh, and it's not that one. So I'm going to tighten that back on in a second. It just needs to catch it. It's a pain, so I don't want it to fall in the hole, though. I just wanted to get it snug. I can get the phone. Come on. Get on there. There you go. I got it that time. I just took a little bit of love. There you go. That's it, how it goes. And it snugs up right there. Make sure that plugs in right there. Like I said, that one has been cleaned on the bottom real good. Let me back up here so you can see. That guy right here, make sure you plug that back in so it clicks like it did. Y'all see that? And then this is one of your lines right here. This big fat jumbo guy. I pulled it up between here and cleaned it real well. And same one over here. Like I said, they go back where they look. So if you look how this one goes right here, can you see how that looks right there? Show it right quick. Right there. So you see how it looks? So it's going to fit, of course, right up where the green with the white one's at. I think it's got the bigger O-ring, and right here goes the green one with the green O-ring. You use the bolts that come with it, and you make sure you clean each end and use the other O-rings. Then the stretch belt, you can, different videos, you can kind of pry it back on. It goes only around here, and then you put those other about around here, and boom. You just pop all these other few things back on. Don't break that when you take it off. Be careful. Keep an eye on him, and you just hook your battery back up. You should be all good to go. So we're not doing the dry receiver, you know, all that stuff. We're not doing it. He didn't want to do it. Customer's decision. So anyway, I'm going. That was miserable, every bit of it. So highly suggest you not do this job. I may play around, but I do know what I'm doing when it comes to repair work. Just saying. Not the best in the world, but I definitely know how to. I have all the tools to. So, like I said, you got to have those tools. Don't fool around with this. You will regret it. You will have a very bad day. It was already been a bad day without me. It was just sucked. The whole thing sucked. I can't barely breathe. Definitely not a fun job. So I was just trying to see if I had these specifics on this motor. I think it's a K something, 6.2 maybe motor in here, engine. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the compressor. There we go. Very delicate. These are very delicate. These are very delicate when you take off the plastic. Back there always breaks. When you take this off, be very, very careful. And take half to slide back there like that. Be very, 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 very careful not to snap them. Everything else hooked back up. I'm going to snug that up first. Pop in both these lines probably first. Then snug this up. Put this back. Boom, boom, boom. We're done. So anyway, like I said, I'll see you next time, guys. Hope that was enjoyable. Sorry, but I'm exhausted. This is what I use to clean. It's kind of rough and not too bad around the AC compressor. Use lubricated and some PAG oil. And you give it about 20 spins once you hook them up. Ready to go. All right, I'm going. And I'll see you next time. Sorry about the long video. Believe me, it was long. So before we do anything, we'll hook the lines up, we'll spin it, we'll put back on the belt, and then we'll put the other stuff back. That hopefully can be done here in 2 hours, I hope. 6:18. I'm going to make a goal to be done in 2 hours, okay? See if I can pull it off. See if I drop my rings on the ground everywhere. Put them over there. So I dropped a couple things, I remember. Think I got them up. So, anyways, hope y'all found that entertaining. It wasn't too entertaining. So I saved these. Cleaned them real well just in case I didn't have them. Definitely do not want to reuse these. I wasn't going to be able to, but you know, it's kind of getting worse. I'm pretty sure too, if I look around here for that sensor, I can find the old sensor. I want to say, is this guy right? Maybe I'm just going to keep trying to find that old sensor so I feel better. That part that broke, you know, I think it's this guy right here, maybe. One of these guys. Let's check the other side. It goes on the radiator. I've seen it. It's a radiator fan sensor, I believe, right here. Probably it's going to be the one. No, I don't see it. It's kind of weird. I did something fall off there earlier, but I'm telling you, I did not break it. No, the whole radiator broke. I'm going to be pouring fluid on the ground, but it's not. So I did not break anything off. This piece right here was loose, and I just shoved it back in there. But I was very gentle with it. You know what? I bet you it's in there. But that's where they lost the part and they couldn't find it as well. So when I put it in there, probably knocked it out onto the ground. Probably was laying in there when they dropped it when they were working on it. Oh well, fingers crossed that's the case. I hope so. Because like I said, I was very careful. As far as I'm concerned, I did really good. Nothing broke. I'll know in a second. It's just so hard. These cars are old, you know. What do you expect? They really are old cars. Can't really do it so much. There's your clip. There's this side, there's the top bolt there. There are both the lines. As you look, you can't really get a lot of room to there. And let me show you the parts one more time real quick. These are the tensioners I put on there, of course. And this goes for the belt. That's what I'm going to use. It kind of suck. I want to use that for maybe two. Anyway, that's what they made for one use. Brand new. This is great for the serpentine belt kit itself. And I said this is the compressor. 78377 or 68377. It's 4 seasons. Doesn't need oil, is what it says now. It says you can put some oil, but you gotta remember the system is the way we did it. That's why I think they started doing that to not over oil it. So they put a little bit less oil than what it takes. Because this is replaced, that's replaced. Here's the old compressor, and that's the new compressor number. Here's the belt. There's the other belt. They both come in the kit. If you look here, they both come in the kit. Other belts on the car. And you just, that guy right here, you just snip this one right off the vehicle. No problem. Ow, my finger. You just snip it right off the car. And you stretch the other one on there. That's where that little hole goes. And this is the vortex. So anyway, hope that was interesting for you. La la. Almost there. Wish me luck. Peace.